Hello and welcome to the Gloomhaven Grand Festival, the backer kit campaign from Cephalofair Games. We are the Pixel Circus crew, and today we are going to be playing Frosthaven. Frosthaven is a standalone game. We're going to be using miniatures and things that you'll be able to find all throughout the campaign, and you can check out in the links that'll be popping up in our chat. This is a unique scenario that will be available for download. All of the miniatures that you see us using today are from the Miniatures of Gloomhaven set that you'll be able to check out during the campaign as well. Now let's meet everybody that's going to be playing with us today. We're joined by Carazo.
Hi, I'm Carazo.
Kailey Bray.
Hi, I'm Kailey Bray, just because I don't
We'll keep it going. And Paula Deming.
Hi, I'm Paula Deming.
I'm Saige Ryan, and I am so excited to get into the game. Let's get into it.
Yes.
So this scenario, our very special Pixel Circus scenario, which will, as Saige said, be available in PDF form, is called High Seas Ambush. I can't do anything that doesn't have boats in it.
Are we on a ship?
We're on a ship!
Yeah. I'm just now processing, yes, you're right. I've been looking at this board the whole time, and yes, it is a ship.
So just so that everyone is aware, for the scenario itself, the scenario goal is this scenario will be complete when the characters escape. So we are just trying to GTFO.
Whoa!
All right,
It's
jump
gonna
into
be
the
that
water.
hard?
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah,
No problem.
it's probably gonna be fine.
Can my character swim?
I didn't see.
Oh, I didn't actually check that. Hold on. Okay.
No swimming. So
Well, speaking of characters, what's everyone playing?
I am playing a Bone Shaper. So basically, I summon undead allies to do my bidding. Although they kind of have a mind of their own, so I summon them so that they do their own bidding. But they're still helping me.
Playing the secondary goth character, I'm playing the Deathwalker class. I create shadows, I work in the shadows, I deal with a bit of death myself.
And I am playing the Drifter, which is kind of a jack-of-all-trades style of class with a lot of abilities that get to stick around for multiple rounds, which is going to be very cool.
I'm playing the Blink Blade. I've named my character Bay, B-E-Y, Bay Blink Blade. And I am a choo-choo, stab, choo-choo. The choo-choos are the movement.
Not a train.
Movement sounds. It's not a train, that's actually me moving.
Okay.
Those are the technical terms, the technical Frosthaven terms for
Yes, it's in the rule book, I promise. Look for it.
And if you find it,
If you find it,
Tag us
you win
when you
something.
post it.
Yeah, you get a prize or something? I don't know.
excellent. We ready to dive into the scenario? Dive in. I did it. I win.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
The Abayeli have really been on a tear recently.
Those Abayeli.
As Frosthaven has started to grow, its food demands have as well, and that means more and more fishing boats braving the icy waters of the Biting Sea. But, well, it's not named the Biting Sea for nothing. Abayeli have sharp teeth, and they've been biting more and more often. Those who survive an encounter with them report that the Abayeli consider the fish in the sea theirs and take offense from anyone else claiming them. But
Okay, this is an issue, it sounds like.
everyone needs to eat. And so all you can do is provide what protection you can to the brave fishing boats and fight back the Abayel threat. Which is what's happening now. Except it's not going quite well. Hey, that feels pointed. A veritable army of Abayeli have jumped up on the deck of your boat and started tearing it apart. Oh, so that's what all the water is. It's leaking.
That explains why our ship is doing rather well.
Our ship is sinking.
No.
Come to find out.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
a very good boat. You'll do your best to fight them back, but the ship is already looking doomed. All the fish in your hull are ours, yells a particularly nasty Abayel raider, flanked by his even nastier looking pet fish.
Oh, I mean, I thought they were kind of cute, but you're right. Nasty, terrible, we must kill them.
So terrible,
We
very
must-
mean, vicious
Fish.
Oh,
I love
they
it.
have legs.
They do.
Yeah, they
Fish are terrifying.
Nasty
Fish are
looking.
terrifying. Did you see this fish?
This fish has
I
legs.
did.
Look at that.
It's like, yeah.
I'm scared, but also I kind of want to give it a hug.
I would still eat this fish.
That's your, yeah?
We're talking about becoming friends with the fish. And
I
Luis
mean,
is like,
but
I
we're here
eat
for
this
sustenance.
fish.
I could go either way, honestly.
We'll Rochambeau over it. I've never actually said that by its name before. I probably got it wrong.
The Abiel Raider continues, "We'll take them back and send your vessel to the bottom of the sea." Yeah, it might be best at this point to make a tactical retreat.
Okay, so we're trying to run.
Let's get out of here.
We are surrounded by ocean.
We are. But across the deck of the ship, you see your salvation.
Ooh.
The Jolly Boat, which is tied right here. There's the Jolly Boat cables.
Okay.
The surviving fishers are already climbing aboard, but they seem to have trouble with the release mechanism. You'll just have to release the cables the old-fashioned way, and you'll be damned if you don't make some of these Abiel regret their actions in the process.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, as somebody who deals predominantly in death, not terribly experienced with fishing, can do with making people regret.
Yes.
Sure.
Same here.
So it looks like we are here just on the main deck of the ship there, and this is the Jolly Boat that is like attached to the main ship. So we gotta get on here,
Release the boat.
release
Yeah.
the boat,
And then
run.
get
Bounce.
going.
I see some things in our way.
Yes.
And apparently,
Few.
this is only room 1, and so in Frosthaven, when you go through a door, more is revealed in the next room.
So we
there-
don't even know.
There very possibly might be more things, because there do look to be more minis on this table.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's probably just these guys.
It might just be
Yeah,
these
sure.
4.
Yep.
It's probably just
Could
these
be.
Great.
guys.
It's gonna be a short video.
So short.
We got this.
Yeah. And the gold painted ones will be elite versions of these enemies. So we've got the Abiel Herders, Abiel Scouts, and Piranha Pigs.
Piranha
which
pigs,
are the-
that's what they are?
That's what they are. That's what the nasty looking pet fish are. They're called piranha pigs.
I love them so much.
cute and dangerous.
So the golden colored ones are the elites, so they look a little bit beefier to us. They're
Okay.
a little bit harder to defeat, more
Okay,
powerful.
all right.
And then the plain bases are the just like general average, you know, your average piranha pig.
The losers.
Yeah, you tell them that to their face, Paula.
Oh, I will. With my blade.
I believe we are ready to just begin the scenario. So start pulling some of your cards, and we'll determine initiative that way.
Okay.
Oh, the first thing I have to do, I think before we do anything else, is I have to decide, because I'm a blink blade and I can manipulate time, if I'm gonna move fast or slow.
Ooh.
I have to do it even when I'm long resting. Yes, before card selection. And when I'm fast, I spin one of my time tokens that's on my board. Right now I start with 1, and when I'm slow, I gain 1. I can only gain 2 from this determination. I might be able to gain more from other abilities, but I think let's not mess around. Let's go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Go
We
fast.
are on a sinking boat.
Yeah.
Does everybody have their turn? Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
So, what is, Luis, what's your initiative?
My initiative is 71.
71. Okay. And Saige, what's yours?
I'm gonna do 82.
So we've got 71, 82. What about you, Paula?
I am a 20.
20. Okay. And then I am a 65. And the Abiel Herder is a 56. And the Piranha Pig is a 40.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
So,
So I go, and then they both go
Yeah.
before y'all go.
Yep.
Yikes.
And we're down here like, we'll have your back in just a second, I swear.
It's fine. Okay. Well, I will use the bottom half of my overdrive card here just for its movement value. So I'm going to move 2.
I can help move also if you'd like.
That's you back there.
Nice.
Okay. And then I'm using my top blurry jab, so I use the left-hand side of this card for my green ability. So I do 3 damage, and then because of my fast ability, I'll do +1 damage, wound, and gain an XP.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and is it a single target?
I believe it is,
Which-
yes.
which,
so I will be targeting I'm going to target the weakest one to try and remove. Maybe I can do some real damage and get it out of here, so less of them will be acting on their activation.
You got it. So can you tell me the amount of damage one more time? Oh yeah, you gotta.
It'll be 4 plus a wound and an XP, depending on what happens here with my
modifier.
Plus 0.
Okay.
We win.
Whoa. Okay.
So I've got 4 damage on our first sad little piranha pig, and also a wound.
Okay.
And a wound. Oh, and I get an XP, which would matter more if we're playing beyond into the campaign, but I'm going to mark it anyway because it makes me feel special.
Yeah.
Hey, take whatever you can get. Okay, so Paula.
Yes.
Is that, no, you have one more thing to do.
No, that's it. I did my move, which was the bottom half of this card.
Oh, nice.
And I did my blurry jab, which was the top half of this card.
Fun.
Oh, and let's say what the wound did.
Yes.
Wound says suffer 1 damage at the start of each turn. Remove when healed. So they will suffer that. Piranha Pig will suffer a damage at the start of each turn.
Wow, weird. It's almost like I'm going next as the Piranha Pig, and I feel incredibly targeted. But thanks so much.
Oink, oink. Piranha.
Oink, oink, piranha.
It's a piranha pig.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm taunting it.
So then those are cards are discarded, and then for the next round, right? Or do you keep any of those consistently? Do any of those sustain themselves?
No, none of these sustain. This one would if I had activated its bottom ability, but I didn't. I just used it for its basic move value. So these now go into my discard.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So for my first Piranha Pig turn, I'm going to die.
Yes!
Yeah!
Because I take that first one,
Yes.
and the regular one's just a little guy. And so that's 5 HP right there.
Ooh.
Would you
Look,
like,
as someone who only has 6, I don't
know.
think that we really need to diminish what
Yeah.
5 HP is.
Just don't hit us.
Yeah.
would you like to claim your trophy?
The non-golden one, yeah.
That one right there.
Perfect.
That's yours. You get to cook that for dinner later, I guess.
Oink, oink.
Nice.
Or befriend it.
Yeah, who knows?
No, we're
dead.
eating it. We are eating. Yeah.
Do you want to have it summon it as
I will
an
collect
undead
it later.
Again, we're both. There's nothing wrong with undead friends.
Very possible.
So let's see. So we've got some movement here from our Piranha Pigs.
Yeah.
So I am gonna
What's up, Scout?
let this one move on this side,
Okay.
and this one move on this side
Oh.
as their movement.
Oh,
So they do have they have +0 for their movement, but they have 3 movements. They're able to get there because we are using the schooling attack.
Oh.
So you get a +1 if the target is adjacent to any of the Piranha Pig's allies. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm so sorry. I am gonna attack you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's understandable. It's understandable. You know, I dealt out some pain, and now
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
You did.
They're scared of you.
So we are going to. So for the first attack, 0.
Yes.
And then I shuffle back in, which is
Yep.
Yeah.
It's, and then
Nice.
it doesn't matter. Rolling dice, drawing cards, anything. I am bad at this. Oh my gosh! So that's a +1. So that is a. I guess I heal you. I don't actually. But
No,
I
but-
heal you.
I guess it hurt me a little bit.
Yeah.
Kate
Hurt
was
yourself
the
in
player.
confusion.
Yeah. But it's a plus, so I will hit you for. So that's a -2. So it's a -1. So that was the elite that will have the -1, which is 2 plus a wound.
Oh.
And then the other one that is also targeting you, so that's a +1 + 0 is a +3.
Whoa.
No wound, only a single wound.
So that's 5 damage.
5 damage and a wound.
That's almost all.
You okay?
I can discard a card to keep from taking that damage.
Correct.
Right?
Oh my god.
I think it's too early to be
Yeah.
discarding cards. I'll take some damage and maybe I can get healed.
Uh-huh.
Or I die. You do some healing, right?
I do some.
Probably
Great.
fine. You're probably fine.
Yeah.
Where's
Where's my
so
ability
we
that
know when
lets
it comes
me
up.
Yep.
go away?
Trying to blink on out of here?
Yeah.
Run! So that's their whole deal.
Okay.
So then I get to go again.
That's you now, as you.
It's the Abiel Scout, and then it's me.
Oh, ouch.
I know. So I can move and also do a ranged attack. And I'm just no, I'm not. I'm a golden shiny boy.
You are.
I'm an elite Abiel herder. So I can move 3, and I have attack 3, and it's also has a muddle effect.
Oh boy.
So I believe I'm going to. I don't need to move to target anyone. So I'm going to target the next person in initiative, who hilariously is me.
Yeah.
So that will be I have a range of 3, so I can just attack and potentially muddle myself. -1. Anyway.
Gotta weed him out of
Wait,
the deck.
but this is good. This is good.
I
for me.
love letting Kailey pull for the enemies.
Yes. This was strategic.
So I do 2 damage to myself, and I am also muddled.
Ouch.
So I'm gonna give myself my little question mark guy.
And for those at home who don't know what muddled means, you'll be at disadvantage for your next turn, and ouch, or while you're muddled.
Yeah. So, but I can remove it at the end of my next turn, which will be in a while. I'm doing great, everybody.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Goodbye to that, I guess. Oh, I have to actually do the damage to myself, huh?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
What did I say, 2?
Yeah.
2.
You started at 10. You started so much higher.
Yeah,
You're a strong boy.
I'm
What
a
did you
chunky
start at?
boy.
6.
Same. Okay.
I believe that is all of the enemies' turns now. So we are moving down in the initiative. Oh, to me.
Yes.
At disadvantage. So all of my range attacks will have a +1 range. That's my precision aim. And then my next 6 ranged attacks, I add +1 to my damage. And then I also have just like an attack that also has a wound.
Awesome.
So that's my top and my bottom. It does mean that I'm not doing a lot of moving this go. Okay, so with my precision aim, I get to add range. And then I'm just gonna attack the other piranha pig, the regular guy, not the shiny boy.
Which is a melee attack, so
Melee
it's
attack,
just a regular
so
attack.
it's just like a 1 with a wound though.
Ooh.
Which the wounds have been spicy for the
They
piranhas
have
so
been good.
far.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get one of those.
No.
So let's see how I do here. Oh my god!
Oh, nice.
A +1
Yeah.
for me.
That's
a +1.
amazing.
So that's 2 for the piranha pig.
Get wrecked.
Okay.
So that
Oh,
is-
question.
Yes.
Are you have you have muddled, right?
You gotta pull it. It's still
Is
a
that what this is?
+1!
Okay, great.
It is with disadvantage, and it's the same. Did I shuffle these? Am I bad? I did shuffle them. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
you're good. We
That's
shuffled all of them.
awesome.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
checked.
yeah,
Just honesty check.
Also,
Yeah.
I see who's against us.
Well, I just wanted to better understand the mechanic of the
Again,
game.
the whole squad
Simply.
reminding the teacher we have homework.
I know, right?
Hey, I do want to play the game right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I want to make sure we're winning, fair and square.
Fairly, that's
Fair
right.
and square. So I've made sure that my ranged attacks are going to be extra spicy, so that gets to stay active.
Nice.
And I have one of my little tokens that I can put on so that
Cool.
I remember myself which round we're in.
Ooh, smart.
Oh, nice.
Which we also can use the round tracker for that, but I haven't. Nothing has been like
It's
super
also
infused
your
yet.
next 6 ranged attacks.
Yeah.
So even if you have a
rounds.
round where you don't do a ranged attack,
You don't burn it.
I don't burn it,
Yeah.
and I have abilities as a drifter
That's awesome.
for different cards where I can give my back it up a little
Oh.
bit to
Ooh,
give
that's
myself
so
extra
cool.
slots.
Oh.
It's very cool.
That's really cool.
I
alright.
do believe that is the end of my turn, and we are headed over to the goth side of the table.
Yes.
Bone Shaper, what you doing, BB?
Okay. All right. So first thing Bone Shaper is going to do is I am gonna conjure I'm summoning a skeleton. So in the space right in front of me, because this needs to be adjacent to me, from the ground, as if this is where they've been buried for all eternity. All of a sudden, these bones start to just appear. At first, they're kind of ephemeral looking, but as the skeleton pulls itself out from the ground, it starts to solidify into actual bone. And
This is our
if we've been traveling together for a while, which I'm sure we have, you all know that this is absolutely the remains of one of my exes.
Hey Jerry, nice to see you again.
What's up, Jerry?
Yeah. Jerry, kill them, not me this time, because that didn't work out well for you, Jerry.
I think Jerry was my favorite of the
Yeah,
exes,
I think so too.
The one I like the best.
That's why I summoned Jerry first, so that Jerry spends the most time with us.
Thank you.
In these situations. That's the top of this card, but I also, as a result of that, because of the tumultuous relationship we had in the past, I take 2 damage when I summon, when I activate a summon. So I'm going down 2, but the bottom part of my second card is kind of a bit of a barrier to damage. On the next 3 sources of damage, to me, I negate the damage. So I'm going to place this. Actually, I place both of these out here. They're both in play. Jerry's hanging out, and then I have a little bit of a buffer for damage as they come. And that's all I do.
That's all?
Oh, that's all.
That's all?
I
created a skeleton?
Yes.
Very cool.
What are you going to create?
A shadow.
Of course.
It's kind of what I do.
Wow.
I am. So I can place a shadow within 2 hexes of myself. And I am going to place a shadow. I'm right here. So I'm going to come and place a shadow right there next to our 2 still standing friends and in front of Jerry, of course.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use the top of my Shadow Step card, which gives me an opportunity for movement as long as I end the hex end within a shadow. So I can transport up to 3, and I'm going to move myself to my shadow right here.
Cool. You travel.
So yeah, 100%. So the shadow like appears there, and I think it's kind of portal-like, where the shadow appears on the other side first, and then without even seeing like the shadow form underneath me, because I naturally have a shadow, I just disappear through mine into the ground and pop back up over there in that shadow. Good. And I'm going to attack for 3 damage.
That's right. Check them out.
Oh!
Crit.
What?
Oh my god. Okay. So who are you targeting?
You know what? I'm going to go for the gold boy.
That's right.
This one?
Yeah, I'm going to go for the able herder. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's come in strong. So that's times 2. That's our crit. So that's for 6 damage.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Oh, I'm still up.
Okay.
It's like, is he dead?
You gotta not take this. This is not you. You're in the game.
Yes.
You're the drifter.
Yeah. You're happy about this.
Listen.
Yeah, this is a good thing.
I get to play both.
You can't. We can't have you on the Abigail side.
We can't.
That's true. They are sinking our ship.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And taking our food.
Did you do damage, or do you just?
I don't get to do damage right away. My summon has it doesn't get to act until next time.
All good. All good indeed. Cool.
That is so awesome. So how much health does they have? They start with 9 health.
So yeah, the elite one starts with 9. So that's 2/3.
That's
down,
so
baby.
awesome.
Okay, all right.
Okay, and now I'm here in Squishy.
Oh no!
Oh,
you're right. You
I'm
are
right in it now.
Oh, okay.
This is the risk we take.
Right.
That's okay.
I
find that well worth it. And these are both just going to go into my discard. Neither of these are discarded by the parts of them that I used.
Okay. So that then is the end of the round. So everyone will now pick new cards, and we can like retake that initiative.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Oh, so I have to go slow because I'm out of time things, but that does earn me 1.
I can summon stuff too.
Whoa. Hey, I can summon stuff too, and I've been saving it, but maybe I should start summoning stuff.
All I know is I gotta come in hot with the shadows.
You summon stuff too?
And by me, I do mean the Abigail herder.
Oh,
no, hold on,
No,
no, Kaylee.
Okay.
This isn't you.
I don't know.
This isn't you.
It depends on what turn it is, I guess.
We want our friend back.
I don't know.
I am ready.
Okay.
So what was your initiative?
62 for me.
I'm 42.
Okay.
28.
You are indeed. Okay, so I ended up first.
Oh, it's 14.
I'm Deathwalker. I'm 28. That's me.
Sorry.
We're both goths. It's fine.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, yes.
I mixed up the
hard to tell
Bone
us
Shaper and the
Yeah.
Deathwalker. Sorry.
That's all good.
62 for me. Yeah.
Okay, so we are still currently in the same room. I've got Prudent Preparation and also Continuous Health.
Oh, if I had gone with my other thing, then you could have gone before me, and you could have healed me before my turn. It's fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
fine.
I'm gonna heal you.
yeah.
I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal you. We got this.
I'm gonna heal myself a little too, so it'll be okay.
So I get 2 healing with a range of 3 with Prudent Preparation.
Oh.
So I'm fairly certain. Yeah, you're right in front of me. So take 2 healing.
That also means I'm not wounded, so I won't take that additional thing at the start of my turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bless you.
Don't die. We
That's
need
a
you
different ability.
for
Bless is
later.
a different ability.
It is.
Oh yeah. Good.
I
Yay.
also have a double ranged attack,
Ooh.
which means I am going to use this ranged attack, this first ranged attack, to add a +1. So that's 2 + 1 + 1.
Ooh.
I swear I shuffled these. I swear. And I'm gonna hit the herder because the herder is skewy.
Very scary.
Yes. Get him out of
Which
here.
means with that 3, I take a trophy.
Yes.
Oh,
the
nice.
hero.
yes.
For me, and because I used Continuous Health, I get to move the character token on one of my persistent abilities backward 1 slot. So I basically just like negate using that ranged attack.
Nice.
That range attack boy, which is also very good. I am happy with this turn. So that's I killed this boy, and that means that I've been forgetting to drop loot.
Okay.
Drop that loot.
So this boy dropped loot, and then the piranha pig also dropped loot, and so you need to end your turn on that hex to collect the loot.
Exciting.
So I don't have any movement, so I can't collect whatever shiny is there.
But maybe you'll get there
But
eventually.
maybe I'll get there eventually. Excellent. So that is now over to the Deathwalker.
Yes.
Yeah.
We took out that.
I'm pretty sure I should
did.
still
Oh, and
be
also
able to
I'm not
place-
muddled anymore. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
at
'cause
the
that
start
was-
of your next turn.
I'm pretty sure I should still be able to place a shadow where there is loot. That should still be an unoccupied space because there isn't
Yeah,
an
I would
enemy
think
or
so.
person in it. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use the bottom of my Black Barrage card and I'm going to move my shadows up to 2 hexes. I have 1 shadow that's out there right
Cool.
now and it is below me at the moment, but I want to put it right
Yeah.
right in the heart of the action of what's going on.
So conveniently, where there's the nice
And
piece of
also,
loot.
Yeah.
Ranger.
If I happen to teleport over, and then I'm going to use Dark Fog, I'm going to create a little bit of darkness in the room.
Oh.
Ooh, so let's move
That's
that. Yeah,
cool.
move the darkness to
Oh, yes.
strong.
yes.
Yes.
I got you. Okay, I'm glad that's helpful.
I think it is. Yes.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, and I'm going to attack for 3 from this Dark Fog card as well. I would be able to hit, it could be like an AoE, but there are not enough enemies closest to me, so I'm just going to hit the Piranha Pig that is close to me. And I believe this is within 3 hexes, it creates the Cursed effect as well.
Oh.
Okay, so the Cursed effect will be shuffling a Cursed card into the modifier deck
Yeah.
for that enemy.
That's amazing. So how many hexes?
Within 3.
Within 3.
So that should hit both.
It should hit both. So that
yeah,
means I
that's
put
literally
2 curse cards
Into that deck.
into the monster deck.
Shuffled in.
Oh yeah, because of the
Delicious.
piranha pig.
Do you want to shuffle in it?
No, you got it. Okay, I'm gonna do my 3 plus nothing. Plus absolutely nothing. And that's okay. There we go. All right.
Cool, but that does 3 to
Yeah,
that
3
one.
points of damage
Awesome.
to the Piranha Pig closest to me.
Which is the regular boy.
The regular
Yeah.
one.
3 points of damage to the regular one. guess what?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Drop that loot.
There we go. So here's your little trophy.
Thank you.
And then here's the loot that
I love
gets
him.
dropped.
Nice.
Keep that.
Take that, monsters.
So much loot.
So much
It's like
loot.
unavoidable at this point as we get into the next room.
No.
I love it. And there's no movement for me on this, so that is going to be it.
Awesome.
All right, and that one is
Okay.
struck from play.
So I've got one enemy left. It's just a piranha pig. The shiny piranha pig though, so I might have
Scary guy.
I might have a second. I don't know. Oops, doing a struggle. He's probably gonna be fine. So he's just gonna do bloodthirst. There's nowhere to move, so I'm just gonna attack.
All right, let's see it.
Comes after
And
me.
no one is wounded, right?
No, yeah,
No.
because we healed.
We healed
That
yours,
wound
so
off
I'm not
of
gonna
me,
add
yeah.
a +2, but I think, yeah, you're the
goodness.
only person in range. I'm so
That's,
sorry.
you
You're the
know,
one right
it's all
there.
right. It's what it does.
+0.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
So good. So that means, and it's an attack -1, so then that means it's -1 for the attack, so it's only 2.
Oh,
There is
okay.
another wound.
Oh, I got rid of my
I'm
wound.
really sorry.
Thank you for getting rid of my wound, though. So now I don't have
Hey,
Ooh.
2 wounds
Do
with
they stack? No.
I feel
Do
like
they?
we'll figure it out in a second.
Yes.
Well,
cross that
hopefully
bridge
we
if
don't
we
have to
get
get
Hopefully
there.
we'll never know. Not relevant information ever. And that's kind of all it can do. So now we're actually back to Paula.
Okay.
Oh.
This is okay. This is all fine. All right. So here's what I'm doing. First, I'm going to do the bottom of my drive recharge, which lets me heal 2 to myself,
Nice.
Okay.
which gives me 5. And that, first, let's do
First
this
you do the
right,
wound.
Paula. I have the wound. So first, I lose 1. Then I heal 2. So now I'm at 4, which gets my wound gone. And then I also, because I'm on slow, I look at the stuff in the yellow boxes. So this is regenerate. So I now get +1 health at the start of each turn until I take damage. So maybe if I don't take damage for the next turn, I'll get another little
Yeah.
buff. So I'll put that. So that's awesome. That's the bottom of that card. So then I have the top of this card, which I'm not going to do the special ability for because it's mandatory for me to take 2 damage if I do it, and I don't want to do that. I just healed myself 2 damage, so I'm just going to do the basic 2 attack on our elite piranha pig. So, okay, I'm not muddled. Okay, so I'm just going to flip over 1 card and hope that it's not bad. It's a +1, take 3 damage, pig.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Does it die?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Another one.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay, so here's now you get a shiny trophy
Thank you.
and more loot
More
drops.
loot.
BB.
Okay, and we are
Yeah, get some
clear
loot.
our way out of this room too.
Yes.
Yeah.
This room is now emptied.
So,
I do have cards that I can play if we can still play them without enemies.
Yeah, I would consider this to be like the end of a round, and then we pull initiative when we potentially reveal more enemies.
Since you already pulled your cards, some of your abilities might end up being kind of wasted on this one, but
If
you
you've
can
got-
choose to
yeah.
use just like the movement from one of them.
heal.
I pulled them to heal. So
Yeah,
I'm
you got
fine
it.
You
with
don't need
this.
an enemy for
great.
that.
No.
you can't also move into the next room. It'll just generate enemies.
just means that
which we
they-
may not want to
I'm
do at this point. In the,
Definitely not doing that just
Yeah.
yet.
I'm trying to get in.
So the cards that I'm playing, because
Okay.
you're still wounded, right? You're still
yes,
hurt.
I have 4. I'm down half my health.
You're down half? Not anymore. So I'm gonna do the bottom of the first card that I pulled. So you're within 3 squares of me. Yes, you're
Yes,
within
I am.
range. So this is transfer of essence. The bottom of this card gives 5 health to 1 ally within 3 squares, but it also hurts me.
Oh no.
too.
Oh, you're
So-
transferring some life
Yes,
force.
you just see me kind
you.
of pull out a knife and slice into my arm, and the blood spills out and starts to dance in the air in front of us, and then it just boom, just leaps out towards you and starts to be absorbed by you, but your wounds start to seal up. You get 5 hit points back.
Ooh, that's a big
take-
deal.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I take 2, but 2 of them are absorbed.
Ooh,
The 2 are absorbed by my previous ability.
Okay.
And
I'm up to my max now, which is 8, which is great.
nice. The top of my next card is Angry Spirits, and what you see happen, like as if I'm reaching out and pulling the spirit out of the golden humanoid that was felled earlier.
Yeah.
Reach out, pull him towards me, and his spirit is now dancing.
Guess what you find
next
for
to
us
me.
now?
Yep. That's how I make friends in real life.
You literally made a friend.
And that is my turn.
Amazing.
Okay, that brings us to the end of this round.
It does indeed.
Now, I think we moved this, right, down into waning because it was from the previous round.
Yeah, so that one can
Okay.
move over to waning.
All right.
Got it.
How do y'all want to handle going into the next room and generating those monsters? Do we want to take a moment in here?
Can we
and try
take
to
a short
everybody do a
rest?
quick
or
heat?
do we want to?
I have no healing abilities, so I know I'm not going to be of much help for that. But so far, I've taken no damage, and I am happy to go in and like damage soak a little bit. I don't have a lot of hit points. I'm no 10 in hit points to start,
Yeah.
but I do want to get into that room and play some shadows. So
Yeah.
I'm happy to take the risk for it and soak up whatever comes so that I can get some shadows in that room.
I can also. Where is it? I have something that lets me kind of move in. Did I use that card?
Oh no!
Kind of move in, hit some things, and kind of like
Right.
bye. So that might be good for me too. Just like bounce in, try and do some damage, get out.
We also can I know I'm probably gonna plan to move around and heal and like loot for a second.
Yeah, I'm definitely want to pick up one of those objects.
Okay, let me think.
So I might hang back for a seckie.
I'm not even worried about it.
Would a short rest or a long? Is there a certain amount of time that?
No, so
difference?
for short rests, it's kind of like a free action essentially. So you just before your turn, you can just randomly discard a card, and then you get all of your discarded stuff back, and then whatever else your character like gets refreshed on a short rest.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So you can take a card out of play and do
And
that.
get back
so
your
you just,
cards that you have played.
If you
that are-
if
I haven't
you
played enough yet.
randomly discard something and you don't like the card that got chosen, you can choose to take a point of damage and choose the card that gets discarded. But you
Got it.
don't have to like choose that either way before you reveal which card would be discarded. If
Okay.
that helps.
Yes, I mean I only have one card that I've used up, so I am gonna not take a short rest. But now
Yeah.
I'm gonna use cards to move. So I'm gonna.
Wow, you barely discard any cards. Everything
just
is just a
discarded one.
sustain thing.
Everything,
That's
all these are sustained
wild.
so far.
Days, wow.
Heck yeah! Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
So here's our initiatives.
43.
32.
Okay, and I'm gonna mix you guys up every time. So 42,
I'm Deathwalker.
43.
I'm 32.
I'm 27.
Okay.
I'm
Perfect.
36.
Ooh.
Oh, and I didn't announce it, but I am spinning my time token to go fast.
You gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Okay, so mine should be a pretty quick one. I'm just going to move Bink Bink. For my, it's technically titled Vile Assault, but I'm using the bottom half of it, which is just move and heal myself.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
So,
call.
whatever, I guess it's like the flip side of that card. And then I'm activating the top half of Crushing Weight, which will be on your next 6 melee attacks, add 2.
These modifiers you
What?
got are killer.
Yeah, I'm doing so good, you guys.
But like you're using this whole first room to build up things that will power you up for the
That's
next one.
really-
That's really,
what a
cool.
cool
That's really
character.
cool.
I do like the Drifter. I feel
Yeah.
very powerful and cool. So I've gotten myself back up to full health.
Nice.
I think
so
this
ready to
does
take
mean
on
though
this
that this
one.
card
Yeah.
is burned forever.
Okay.
Unless
It-
for-
bye forever.
You just
It's
use
lost.
the bottom half?
Oh no, wait! Oh, I did use the bottom half
that
of this
burns
one.
at the top half.
Never mind. Never mind.
That's
I was
awesome.
so ready to
So that goes in your discard
ready for there to
pile.
be consequences. I don't need consequences.
Who
I'm
needs
untouchable.
them?
I think
Hilarious.
it's my full turn.
Okay.
Great.
I think I'm up next.
I believe you are.
Let's
Okay.
go.
As much.
Oh wait! I'm so sorry. Loot.
Sorry, I'm not really excited about
I'm
this.
excited. Okay, so I ended my turn on a hex with loot in it, so I get loot. So I pull a card. I get 3 gold.
Ooh.
Get that
So
going.
that means-
All right, retrieve your
I
gold.
get little. Oh my god, I love them. Wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some of them are marked
Some of
for
them are
3,
marked.
and you can take just that 1 3.
Nice.
I guess.
Huh.
Does it say you have to have 3 on it, or does it say you get 3 of them? It doesn't matter. I know what it actually says.
I know the answer.
I know.
Okay.
Nice.
As much as I want to stop for this loot, as fun as the loot sounds, I've got some business to take care of. So
Oh, are you opening the door?
I'm
Let's
opening the
go.
door.
Oh boy.
Let's
I'm
go
going
already.
in. Best of luck to you all behind me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get in there. So I'm going to use the bottom half of my Call of Doom card, which is going to give me 3
Nice.
movement. And I am going to try and get right inside. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, because I don't want to step in whatever that mystery sludge is.
I think you have to go through the door. Did you?
Okay.
That's a square.
Yeah. Okay, so if I'm here, I can pass you, right?
Oh yeah, you can move.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. This is the door?
No, that's the door.
Oh, the door's over here.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So that's really fast. Then I'll just come to this direction.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
can. So that's water. So you can stop there. It's just difficult terrain, so it just would take an
No,
extra.
thank you. And I don't need to, so I won't do that.
No.
Okay. And I also create darkness. We already have darkness in the room. It's currently in the waning. I think that would
you
put it
bump
back,
it back
into
up to strong.
Nice.
So now that
That's
you've
good.
revealed,
yeah.
I get to place some more monsters on.
boy.
How many more monsters do we get in this room?
Okay, give me a second.
Get him some good places so I can run in and
Yeah.
So we have
Yes.
a
I'm ready
gold.
with
We have an
some friends
elite
here.
piranha pig. We have a
boy.
elite Abiel herder, which is this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to probably give up some of
Some
my.
here. There's some over here.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me see if I
plant.
could hang on. To that.
Yeah, keep your trophy.
It's fine.
Caught a plant.
That helps me think.
Oh, sorry. Now I've ruined it.
So now we have
I've ruined
2
the thoughts.
regular Abiel scouts.
Is that these? I think so.
I think so.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that'll be there.
And then one right behind it. I think there.
Oh, right there.
No, around the barrel. There.
Around the barrel.
Scary.
And then we have
They look pretty cool.
2 elite.
2 elite
Scouts.
scouts that are going to be
Whoa, that's a lot.
there.
You know,
Wait.
I'm
this
really
one's here.
appreciating the
Mhm.
diabolical choice
Right
that went
next to
into
it.
telling us the door was all the way to the side and not in the middle.
Huh.
Yeah, right?
You don't think about how that's significant until you're like, oh, I can't just come in the middle and be near all of these
I need to
monsters.
Yeah.
No.
I need to steal one of the regular
The fallen
Piranha Boy
ones.
trophies. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
That's all right.
And then we have an elite
This is
Piranha Boy.
this
Holy
is too many
crap.
bad guys.
And who are we missing?
Isaac, why?
We're not
Oh, there's
meant
one right
to
here.
survive.
Yep. That's a lot of enemies in this room.
So, just to
Everything's
refresh
coming
everyone, the pools of water are difficult terrain. I'm going to assume that the ship's mast is like an obstacle. That's
Yes.
right here, so you can't move directly through it.
Yeah.
You have to go around it or destroy it, which would be a choice.
Mhm.
And then these 2 jolly boat cables. So each jolly boat cable, this is a special rule for this scenario.
Okay.
Has 2 times the number of characters, so 8 hit points.
For each?
So we need a break.
So when both are destroyed, that's when this becomes like an escape hex, and so we can run.
So
Okay.
we don't need to clear the room.
We just have to
need
get out
out
without
here.
dying.
Yeah. That'll be the trick.
So I still have my
Oh.
second card. I'm not done quite yet. I'm going to be placing 3 shadows. I can place these on hexes within 3 hexes of myself.
Nice.
So I'm going to do just that. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Get one right over here. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 right here. And where do I want this third shadow. I'm trying to put them in positions where I can like hit people well from it, and I can put them where there is water, I can assume. Right? It's just water?
Yeah, because it's just
it's just difficult terrain.
Yeah, so if I were to, well, that one already kind of covers them, but I'm gonna put one. I can only go 3 away, so I can only be within 3 here. So I think I'm gonna put the other one
Too bad we can't all travel through those
just
shadows.
as here.
Well,
So this one can
who's
cover
good at
these 2,
teleporting?
this one can cover these 2, because some of my cards allow me to attack from my shadows without actually moving there, as if I am there. So I want to prepare for that in the future and place them well. Unfortunately, this one now is out of play. That was the only time that I can make 3 shadows at once, but hey, this is our last room to get out of, so I think it's well worth it. And that one is burn, and this one is just going to go into my
It's definitely
discard.
getting exciting.
So because we revealed monsters and villains, that does mean that they now join initiative.
Yes.
So the Piranha Pigs get to go right after you then because they have a 31. And then the Scouts are a 35. Blinkblade, what were you?
36.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
You can scoot it on down in that initiative.
Bone Shaper, what was yours again?
43.
Okay, so then they, the Abiel Herders are a 65, so they are at the end. So the Piranha Pigs immediately go. Their attack is nothing special. So +0 and a +0 to movement and attack. However,
Love it.
the Piranha Pigs, let's see here. There are so many of them. The Piranha Pigs move 3. So, and then they've got melee attacks.
I'm gonna guess it's towards me.
Yep.
You're the only one
I'm
they
in
can
danger.
see.
Wow.
So it'll be like a 1-2 scenario. Although I'm not sure.
In a difficult terrain, so it used 2 movement to get there.
But it's a fish.
I don't care.
Big fish.
Yes.
Yeah, that fish has legs.
It does have legs. Okay,
That fish has got legs.
What up? I support that. So then I'm gonna say this is also going to move closer.
Yeah, of course.
This is gonna move.
Yeah, move on in,
closer.
champs.
This is gonna move.
They're all moving towards my
I
shadows.
know, right? We want this.
I've got them right in my. They're falling right into my plan.
Yes.
That's all of the fish, right? Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah.
So then only one has been able to get into range of attacking you. That's the elite. So it is going to attack for 3 damage and a wound.
Okay.
Ouch.
Sorry, buddy.
Nothing I can do about that. So that puts me down to 3 health.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
And I will take a wound. 1 ouchies, please.
Okay, and then now it's the Scouts' turn, and we have 1,
so
2,
wish it wasn't.
3, 4 Scouts.
So what if I do die waiting for y'all to get in here? Because I was like, I'm gonna get in. I got business to do.
I realized that my movement
Bring me back as a skeleton.
values
Oh yeah.
were not properly planned for actually getting myself into the room and doing good things. I've made some tactical errors, but it's fine. It's fine.
We have no idea what was on the other side of that door exactly.
So we've got these guys. So they've got movement +1, and it is a jump. So, God, they're all coming for you, dude.
Yeah, I'm the only one in the room.
I'm
I'm done.
so
This
sorry.
is what it's
Oh, they're up
very
next?
tricky opening the
Although
door.
it looks like they also get to loot, which isn't anything there. So we're gonna just move in here. Wow. And then these Scouts are.
I'll get swarmed, but I'll be able to potentially discard a card to negate damage.
That's true.
least.
That's very true.
At least there's that.
Although, I think they technically, you
And I'm
could.
gonna have to.
So that's all of.
I'm
That's
gonna
all
lose half
of
my
the
hand to
Scouts.
stay alive until y'all get in here.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna
hurry
work.
up.
Yeah, so that's all the Scouts. And there's no attacking. They were just moving and looting. So you're okay.
Okay.
Close one.
And the
That had
Abiel
me
Herders
sweating.
don't go until after Luis. So that's all of the monsters.
All right.
Bless up, friend. Get in here.
I'm gonna.
I didn't pull a modifier.
That's okay. That's okay. +1. All right, I'm gonna take one more.
So sorry.
Damn.
I just
All right.
remembered.
So one more ouch.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
what is it, Blink Blade now? Because this
Yes,
right
it's
now
you.
it's okay.
Wow.
That's so many monsters.
I miscalculated a
Yeah,
few
what's up? So
Hey,
what's
what's
up?
up?
So what's
Okay.
up?
Yeah,
So what's
yeah.
up, Paula?
things here.
You do great. We're all doing so good.
See, I had a thing where I was gonna hit, move 3, hit some more, and I was gonna use this 4 movement to get in the room, but I realized I'm kind of far away from the door, and it's all 4 gets me basically unblocked because of how the door and the monsters and we all ended up.
But it opens up to them as well.
Wait.
Doesn't it?
Can I?
You can't pass through an enemy.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so I can't.
You can't share a space.
No, and I
You got no jumpy things or anything? Well, I don't know if you can
here's-
jump
okay.
over a piranha pig. That would be funny to watch, though.
You know
Yeah.
what? No. This is it's gonna be fine. So actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna do. Sorry, everyone.
No, you're great. This is tough.
Yes.
So I would, for cascading reaction, I'm doing that as the top part of my card. I would do 3 damage and a wound, but there's no one around me. Now I can move 3.
Okay.
Okay.
1,
Yeah.
2,
Yes.
3.
Hello.
And I do another 3 damage with a wound to this elite
Oh.
yeah.
pig. Okay, so I'm
Wow,
just doing this
that
in a
is-
Incredible
slightly different
save on the
order. It'll be fine.
turn.
So 3 and a wound on the elite.
And let me flip over a card and see if anything awesome or bad happens.
Oh, come on.
It's +0.
Okay.
So
Nothing.
3 and a wound.
Neutral.
Okay, then I use my bottom of kinetic transfer to move 4 and then deal a damage to whoever I'm adjacent to.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So,
To all people adjacent to you?
yeah, so I'm wondering where the best.
Ooh. You'll be right in the
Really,
middle
the
of those
best
guys?
spot is right in the middle, but that's going to deal a damage to Saige, and I don't think that's worth it.
No,
So
you
I'm
can,
gonna
wait, you can move 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could go
You
on
can go all
that
the way over
shadow.
here.
Yeah.
That's scary. Look,
This is you?
for those of you about to serve,
Hang on.
we
1,
salute you.
2, 3, 4. Because
Oh, that's
Different
right.
So I'm
terrain.
right there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because of different.
But then we're not
terrain.
adjacent to each other, so
That's
do what you will and you
true.
won't hurt me.
But I can do then 1 damage to,
To 2.
an elite
I think it's an
trident
elite
holder.
scout.
This is elite scout.
Yes, and then a regular scout. And I
Yeah.
believe that's it. So 1 damage,
Oh, I moved them. I was like, how did I
To
get there?
them.
I did that. That was
and
me.
then I'm
Yeah.
just here hanging out.
Yeah.
I would have an optional ability to like push them away from me, which would be sweet, but I don't have the time token to spend to do it.
Fair.
That'd be really cool though.
It would be a cool thing to do.
So
If you were going
I
fast.
blink out of sight. I blink into the doorway. Stab, stab. I blink out of sight. I splash, blink into the water.
Nice.
And that water actually deals damage to these 2 scouts around me.
Nice.
And then I
Yeah.
go, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll survive.
Yeah. So how much damage was that again?
1 damage to an elite scout and 1 damage to a regular scout.
Nice.
And that's it. Okay, I saved my turn. Sorry, that took me a minute to
Incredible.
No, it's okay.
It was a
That
great
was
turn.
good. Such a
yeah.
good turn.
And good
Turned out
damage
so
on
well.
this
Yeah,
Piranha
hopefully
pig,
that'll
right?
help. Yeah. All right.
Okay. I was so focused on what you were doing that I just kind of forgot what I was doing. Not entirely.
Do you want to use it? Do you want to use an item before
Real
give
quick,
Louise
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
you know what?
Use an item.
I could use
my
my
next turn
poison
together.
dagger and during my melee attack ability add poison to an attack. So let's say I did that. I have exhausted that, and that elite pig is piranha is poisoned, which means
And wounded?
poisoned and wounded. Is that a waste? It's fine. All attackers
Yes.
gain +1 attack, and it prevents healing.
Nice.
So it says prevents healing, remove when healed, but it wouldn't give them any health points.
Yeah,
back, I don't
that would
think.
be how they
So
remove it. Okay.
Hell
awesome.
Everyone
yeah.
else gets +1 against that.
Hell
Heck
yeah.
Against which one?
The piranha pig.
one that
Piranha.
Okay, the
Elite-
one close to
elite
me.
Piranha pig.
All right. I love
Okay.
that.
Yes, I'm done. I'm done.
Such a good turn.
Such a good turn.
I thought it was going to be a disaster for a minute there.
You're doing great.
Okay.
It's my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all of my summons go before me.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I'm
Let's
gonna have my Wraith go. My yes. So my Wraith moves 2, and they're just moving towards the enemy.
Sure.
Now my Wraith has a ranged attack of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Piranha
Yeah.
Pig is in range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Door. Pow. Okay.
And
So
a +1, I think. Is it for
because
any
of
ally?
poisoned.
It
yeah?
just says all attacks.
All
attackers
attackers.
gain +1.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the Wraith, first thing is Wraith moves into position and just kind of like claws out into the air, and this like dark spiritual energy shoots out onto the Piranha Pig.
Yeah.
For it's one damage +1 because they're poisoned.
Mhm.
And I also pull this card
Yeah.
for it.
Come on.
-1.
Oh.
That's okay.
That's okay. Still.
But at least it's still 1.
Yeah.
So 1 for the elite piranha pig.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, these summons are so cool.
Wait, but a +1 also for. Or were you only 0? Like, what's the attack? Is there any attack?
So the attack
already?
is 1. Yeah, the attack is 1
So it is
plus
just
1
one.
because of
Yeah, just
poison.
the one.
Yeah.
It's just the one, yeah.
+1 because of
Okay.
poison,
But
-1
still-
because of this.
Yeah, this
taking a
this guy's
beating.
doing
Yes.
rough.
Good.
That's right.
Then my skeleton goes, and
Okay.
you move 2, so
Okay.
he's going to be moving in 1, 2 in the direction
Can your
where
skeleton
enemies
pick
are.
up loot for you?
I don't. My skeleton, if I think he ended up on a loot thing,
Right,
might
yeah.
pick it up, but they're
You got
just
stuff
tunnel
to do.
vision.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my summon's turn. And now for my turn, the first thing I'm doing is I'm using Dark Tidings. I'm using the bottom of this card to move 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna be moving into the doorway. Hopefully, 1, 2, 3. Oh.
There's no one in the doorway, so you can stand
There's
there.
no one in the doorway.
Uh-huh.
But I was wanting to summon another creature, but if there's no spaces adjacent to me,
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
then I can't.
Because there's a wall.
There's a wall. So let me see
Reassess
about
there.
yeah.
But if you summon in the last room, you'll have to move it in. That's okay.
Yeah, but they're gonna move in. They're gonna
They
move
move every
in.
turn.
I want to summon. I want as many summons on the table as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
So I am still using this card. I'm using it anyway. I'm either moving 2 or moving 4. 1, 2, 3. I can move up to 4, or am I required
You
to
can
move 4?
you can like skip the rest of your movement if
Okay.
you want. You don't have to move all of it.
Then I'm going to
And on some
move
loot.
to
Yeah, you could land on some
here.
loot.
I'm going to take this loot,
Mm-hmm.
and your shadow stays there, right? So I will
Yes.
take this loot,
Yeah.
put it here, right?
Yeah, and then you just draw a card.
Draw a card. It is, ooh, what is that?
1 silver.
1 silver.
Nice.
Give me my 1 silver. The shadow stays underneath there, but now I can activate, now I can summon another servant. So let's
Very
have
good.
this one be, this one's not a former lover.
No?
No, because I also like to summon the remains of my fallen enemies. So the other humanoid that was here near us, the bones start to gather towards me, and then it becomes a skeleton.
Did you just use up one of the
cool.
scouts to like
Yeah, I mean, one of them is the spirit that I conjured. The other one is now this
the
skeleton.
herder. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So cool.
And I'll have him there. And that's my turn.
Cool. Oh hey, it's the herder's turn.
Oh no.
So now
This is two.
their ability is heed the pigs. So they get to move and then they attack with this with the amount of piranha pigs on the map is the amount of damage and the amount of range. Okay, hang on.
There's 4 piranha pigs on the map.
No, thank you.
So it's a 4 attack and it's 5
no.
range.
This is where we
Let me
die.
figure out exactly where the herders are, because I think there are
Yeah, maybe.
1, 2. There's only 2 herders on the board. They're both elite.
Okay.
So
4 pigs.
there are 4 pigs. So then it needs to move. Okay.
Doesn't
This
look
one,
good trouble,
Bay.
actually.
This one
Yeah,
is
I think
okay. I
I'll-
don't think it needs to hit, or it needs to move because it can reach there. But this one is going to want to move. Let's see. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to move. So like 1, 2. It can do here. So then it's going. One is going to attack Paula, and one is going to attack Saige.
Okay. So yeah,
sorry.
I'm back there.
So that one is going to attack you, and then
Okay.
this one's going to attack Paula.
Because they
I
have
will
range on their
be-
attacks.
So they have
It
yes.
attacks for 4.
So it attacks
Yeah.
for 4.
No.
I'm invoking my leather armor.
Okay.
So before drawing an attack
What's
modifier card, the attacker gains disadvantage.
Great.
So draw 2 cards, take the lower, and maybe you'll get a fail.
Let's find out. I don't get a fail, but I do get a +0.
I need to negate that, so I can discard a card to negate the damage coming at me?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay, I'll give it a shuffle.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a +0 for you, but it is an elite herder, so that is... so yeah, it's just straight up 4 damage, actually.
Okay.
Because it's not +4, it's just 4.
Regenerate goes away.
Please don't be my summon a friend card. It's not. It's still pretty good.
I'm sorry.
You can
But you're up.
choose. You don't
Uh,
have to do.
So I got
choose randomly
+5.
for that one. In when you're taking a short rest, you choose randomly. But if you're discarding
You
to
can pick.
negate damage, you can
Yeah.
pick. So you don't have it yet.
Oh.
thank you very much.
Because normally I would have done
great.
5 damage, but
I would have been dead 2 times over.
Yes.
yeah. So I
take it.
think...
Yeah, okay, great. So yeah, not that.
Okay.
and now
All right.
I'm gonna need to rest soon because I'm running out of cards.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mine don't stay around like
resting
Louise
Take a,
says.
take a break. Yeah, mine are. I have a lot of cards that are still in play. I only have 2 that are in this other pile.
Okay. Discarded,
Gone
gone,
to shuffle.
gone forever.
The scout
Dead, bye-bye.
also needed to shuffle.
Whew. Close one.
Oh. I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh god.
Right?
Oh, if you want to join us in this
We've not
room.
even made it halfway through this room, right? Okay, did you guys want to maybe come in here?
You're the
I'm
one who
trying.
let Leroy Jenkins decided to open the door.
I know that I did.
Okay, so now though we are renewing initiative.
Okay.
Yes.
So as soon as
Choice is
Sage
private.
just needs to like reshuffle for her. You only have 2 hit points.
I can't do it. Rip.
Oh, does that? It hurts.
It hurts. I didn't want to get rid of that card, but I did.
Had to.
And it's how we're surviving.
Okay.
It's how we're gonna survive.
So that was you 2 in a short rest
Yes.
to regain your discarded pile at
Yes.
the expense of eliminating one for good.
Yes, at random.
At
So
random.
if I had a little more HP, I could have chosen to take 1 damage and then get to choose which card I discarded. But I'm struggling a little
Yes,
in
you're
the
down.
blood in my body department.
No,
You don't need it.
So,
It's totally
no me
fine.
gusta.
so yeah, it's okay. Now I can just get, ready for my next turn.
All right,
I'll hopefully be
ready?
able to help a little.
Yes.
Okay.
God. Yeah.
19.
32.
47.
30.
Okay.
Let's figure out where these boys are. Oh god.
They're slow. They're not slow.
Not slow.
All the way at the end.
Oh
not
no. Okay.
Okay, so
I wish they would be.
it looks like our piranha pigs are first, and then it's the drifter. So after 9, who's after 19?
I'm 30.
Yeah.
So that's Bone Shaper.
And then I'm 32. So I've got to be right after.
Yep. 32. Great.
47.
Can you negate damage again by discarding a card?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm so going to have to.
Yeah.
Okay. So the piranha pigs are move +1,
my
and they
whole deck.
can bare teeth.
Oh no.
Or bare teeth. Bare teeth is the ability, so they can jump, move +1, and then wound target all within 1 space and
No.
retaliate 2.
No.
What?
Thank you. Draw a new card.
Oh no. This is bad for everybody. Okay, so their regular movement as piranha pigs is
Start picking out
3.
my card to get rid of.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. So 3, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Like 1.
I want to summon, but
This one can't really go
I
anywhere.
have to
Is-
this time.
There's
Oh,
like
I
it all
should've-
gets kind of
Strategy.
stuck. So there's that one I don't think can really go anywhere. So it's just gonna kind of move over here, and then that one I guess is gonna kind of move. This one like doesn't have to move. It might just attack, because otherwise it's gonna be blocking its friend, and I don't think it would do that.
Oh,
Also, it would just
boy.
box you in, so I'm trying not to do that. So
Sure.
it's like, whatever.
Sure.
So that's gonna be a wound to all. So it's no damage actually. It's just a wound, but you then get that damage
Okay.
At the start, yeah.
at the start of your turn. So hopefully you just get healed before that.
Okay.
So that is 2
Start of your turn.
wounds.
Oh,
So
the bridge we
come
didn't
to
want
find
to
out,
cross.
we do cross this bridge. 2 wounds to Paula and 1 wound to Saige.
I also already have a wound.
And I am now freshly wounded.
Sorry, bud.
That would be really awful if they stacked.
It is
It would
also
be so
it would
cool
be rough.
if somebody did maybe give me a little
A little,
of healing.
yeah.
Don't you worry.
All of my healing is
I'm
self
just
right now.
manifesting it.
All of my all
It's
of my
coming,
healing
it's coming,
is self
I swear.
right now. I'm so sorry. That is the Piranha Pig's turn, though.
You have 10 health still.
I'm sorry. I ended up not being in the crossfire, which was not on purpose.
The tank.
I ended up not actually.
I didn't leave my Jenkins in the room. I'm sorry.
We had to get in there.
Okay, so it is. Look, it's my turn. I'm gonna do my best now to get in there.
Get in
So
there.
I have now movement 3,
Oh,
which
yeah,
means
you got
I
this.
can 1, 2, 3.
That's right.
All
good.
up in the middle here.
That's good.
Now,
Bash some heads in.
Yeah. Smash them.
okay, I'm looking.
Get them.
I'm looking at Destructive Fury.
So you could hit 3 of them.
Okay, hang on. I'm turning
No, you
this
can
way.
hit a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so then it's these. So these 2 hexes and then these 3 hexes.
That's 4.
So
4.
So I'm gonna hit 4.
Yes.
Okay, what's the modifier?
Wow.
Come on.
So it's 3, and then.
Plus, come on.
Damn, I wish I went right
Everybody-
before
Oh, wait,
you.
this is mine. So plus
Okay,
0.
plus 0. Okay,
However,
that's all right.
so here's what I'm gonna do. So Destructive Fury, melee attack. Oh yeah, I see, because it's like this. So there's no like little range symbol. I don't know how to play this game. So plus 0, attack 1.
Oh! So that's to you,
Hold it
right?
up.
That is crit, baby.
Plus,
Wow.
are you going to use your crit?
Yeah, baby.
Y'all.
Oh.
Oh,
This
The
is
tides have
ridiculous.
turned,
Oh,
everyone.
oh.
The tank has arrived.
Yes.
Hello.
Did someone
I'm
accuse me
here.
of not tanking?
Hi. I just forgot how to move. Okay, so then if I kind of have to like reshuffle. So that's plus 0. So but
I
then
think
one
at
is
the
a
end
crit
of the round.
at the end of the round. So
Yeah,
that's
so you can
so
keep
this
pulling,
one
yeah.
and then. Oh.
Okay, 1 is canceled out.
And one
is a minus 1.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
So
But
I
that's 4.
hit. So I hit 3,
Okay.
right? Because this
Yeah.
one is null.
Yep.
So I hit 3. So then I will do 3 plus 2. So that's 5.
On the first
As a
one?
base. That's your base that's going to apply to all of them before your modifiers because of the card that you have in play.
Yeah. So. I ended up only doing 3 melee attacks.
Okay.
And so that was 5 damage to
To the
this
one?
That one
Mhm.
was a plus 0,
Okay.
but then the
The second one
This
was
is
the
double.
times
second
2.
one
Yeah.
is 10.
Oh.
Yeah, hang on. Let me also figure this out. So that one is a scout.
Uh-huh.
So the scout
elite
gets 5.
Uh-huh. And then the elite scout.
And then the elite scout gets 10.
Yeah. That
So
lined
that
up so
one's
well.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that one's gone. And then the regular Piranha Pig gets 5. That one's also gone.
Yes.
And then the elite herder.
Got the
Your fourth
minus
one got-
1, so that's
Yeah.
4. Oh, wait,
Oh, no,
it's not
wait.
canceled.
Oh, wait, the
No,
Piranha.
yeah.
Oh, no, wait, I canceled.
I mean, they're in the same row, so you can
You
choose,
can
which
choose, I
one of
suppose,
them. Like, they're literally at the same, like, like the
So I think
later
I
hexes.
canceled out the
First piranha
the
plant
first
there.
Piranha one
This
there.
one died.
So that one died,
Great.
and then that one gets a minus 1, so it's only 4.
Okay.
Oh my god, sorry.
That's
That was
That's a lot in one turn.
So then
really,
we also,
really good.
We also do this boy.
So much loot.
Wow.
So much loot,
Really,
and then
really good.
the herder. There's no wounds. There's no anything else. This one gets lost forever because I did use the top version of this card, the top half of that card.
Wow. But that is the way to lose
And
it.
then my movement says if I'm adjacent to exactly one enemy. I was adjacent to many.
Wow.
But hey, worth it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
that
Nice.
was awesome.
That was me.
awesome.
Turn.
Up.
Bone
Oh.
shaper.
Okay. All right.
Shape some bones, my
I am
friend.
going to shape some bones into stronger, more healthy bones.
Get that calcium.
Yes, exactly. So I
That should be
believe
a
I'm
character named
within
Cal.
range, so I'm here. 1, 2, 3. You're 3 squares,
Yeah.
3 hexes away from me. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
I
So
said DW.
the first ability that I'm doing is the top part of Fell Remedy, which is an ally 3 hexes away from me gains 2 health. However, I'm drawing upon the darkness energy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
okay, I'll make
you
more.
regain 2 more. So 4 total.
That's amazing.
Okay, I'm back up to 6.
Yes.
Ooh, I feel so much better.
Okay, so healed you for 4. Let's let the
thank you.
summons act.
Ooh.
First summon that I'm gonna have act is the skeletons are just gonna be moving in.
Yeah,
So
bring 'em
I
in.
think you here, the
Hey.
skeleton number 1 is attacking that piranha
Now
pig.
that piranha pig is poison.
Yeah, that piranha
It's
pig
still
is
poison.
You will, I believe, still
Yeah,
poison.
it is.
And so
Because nobody healed it.
Yeah.
you get +1 on your attack.
So this is a 3 for the attack
Okay.
against it. Oh, and I get to pull a card.
Yep, let's see.
So it's a
-1.
2.
2.
Out of your deck now. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No more of
fine.
those.
So
You're
2 damage.
using them all up.
Oh no, it didn't have its first turn before it was wounded.
Correct.
So never mind. So wait, so it's only 2?
2 total, yeah.
Would 3 have killed it?
It might happen now because I have other summons.
You got it on the next one.
So the next summon that I'm going to have move is the Angry Spirit, which is going to zap that. Well, then you can move 2. They have 2 move. I'm going to have you attack. Yes, I'm gonna. If it's allowed, I'll have my Angry Spirit attack and then move afterwards.
Yeah, you should be able to
yeah.
do it.
Great. So it's 2 attack against
Okay.
that same piranha pig.
Get out of here.
Did you?
Gone.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I
you
haven't
get
yet. Yes, you're right.
It's not a cancel.
4.
Yeah.
It didn't need it.
It didn't
It's
even need it.
excessive, but it's
Yes.
done.
All right, let's drop that loot, baby.
Nice.
All right, here.
Loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this.
Strike it, take your trophy.
It's a little soggy, but it's
Yeah.
there.
And you get to move. Can't move in this space, so you'll move 1. I'm assuming is they'll move as close as they can, but they can't move beyond that.
You should be able to move through. You can move through allies.
But I can't stand on.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand.
So I have
You can
2
hang out
movement.
by them.
Yes. Then this next skeleton is going to do
Just
the
crowd in the
same.
doorway.
Just crowd in the doorway.
You're
And
hanging out in the other room being like, go on, little skellies, you
yes.
first.
Wonderful.
That's how he stays
So
alive.
so then on my turn, as I'm continuing healing you, I'm also granting you this attack, a melee attack 5, granted to you, happens immediately.
Here's the problem. You killed the only. Oh no, he's there. He's
Yes.
there. Ah, yes, just
Yes,
kidding.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
oh, there was one on the other side of me. I was like, oh no.
There's no one I can
Okay,
attack.
I
that's
want you to
5
have
for that.
vengeance.
That's an immediate 5 for this. I believe that's a scout.
Yeah, I think that's a scout.
Yeah, that's
It's
a plain
regular
scout. Yeah.
You flip a card for it.
That's a 5 for
Yeah.
a plain scout?
Yeah.
It's dunzo.
This is out of commission. That's got an X on
Lost.
it.
Yeah, it's
Lost.
two in between us because this is our shared trophy.
Yes, yes, yes. And this is burned but not lost forever. Okay, that's my turn.
big turns.
Big turns.
boy.
Get in there, summons!
Okay, that's me now.
It is indeed your turn.
Let's go.
Okay.
What do?
I'm gonna try and take a big turn here. First of all, I got more darkness for you.
Heck yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna bring that
I
back.
like that
comes
darkness.
into the strong. I'm going to be moving and summoning. So let's think of what order we want to do that in. I have 3 movement. And I am summoning my Shadow Beast, finally.
Shadow
which I'm very
Beast?
excited to bring out.
Got some creepy friends.
Nice.
So in order to do so, it has to be summoned adjacent, and I have to remove a hex from it. So I'm going to move first, and I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to move to 3. And then it says the ability can only be performed if you remove 1 shadow from an adjacent hex. So I will summon him right here, kind of in the thick of it, because I think it's as far as I can get him. I can put it on top of it. It says it has to be from an adjacent hex. It being on top of it would not be considered adjacent, so I need to put it adjacent to a shadow I can remove.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I will put it there, even though I would love for it to be here, to be honest. But it'll move eventually. Yeah. And I will be removing one of these shadows from play, or not from play, but from the board at the moment. Do yours attack, because I'm sure it's the same kind of rule, on the first time you summon them, or until the next, not until the next time?
My summons are kind of atrophied when they first summon, so they don't get an immediate turn.
Okay, then I'm going to say summons are probably all the same in that, and it will attack on my next turn, but I feel good about that because I have a new friend.
Yeah. Summoning sickness.
Very good.
Yeah, summoning sickness, yeah.
Yeah, speaking of summoning, there's one thing I forgot to do on my turn, which is take the damage that I need to take to draw upon my summoning. So I am going to still use my life and death ability. So this source of damage is also negated based on an ability that I had earlier.
So cool.
Awesome.
So that gets absorbed. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What's up?
So, Blink Blade.
Let's go. Okay, so I am doing, I thought I was lined up more nicely than this, but I'm actually not. So I want to do Sap Speed. So the top part of my Sap Speed card, which, I wonder if I should move first. Hold on, let me think for one, two. If I go there, that's better, but then that's not going to help me heal you, which is how are you on health at this point?
I'm doing all right. More? I'm at 6 out of 6, so I can't.
Oh, 6 out of 6.
I am at 6 out of 6 for our level.
So I'm down 4, but I should be okay.
So our tank is down 4, which brings you down to my max health.
Wow, me too.
I could heal you for 2 before I move. Anyone within range 1 of me will get healed for 2, and then I lose this card.
Is that I'm down if you're
down.
I
was planning to use it for Saige's character, but she doesn't need it.
I don't
so
need
I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it.
So actually, I'll start with Power Leap.
Thank you. Luis got me.
I'm doing healing you for 2. Everyone within range 1 of me gets healed for 2. It's just our drifter. And I'm going to move 3. And then I lose this card. So then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Because then I'm going to do Sap Speed, which is going to do 2 damage in this shape, which means this Elite Scout, I believe, and this Piranha Pig will take 2.
Yeah.
So
this card is lost.
So those 2. So they'll each take 2.
So this one will go for the Piranha Pig, plus 0, so that's 2.
And for the Scout?
And then for the Scout, plus 0, so that's 2. I also forgot to take my wound damage at the start of my turn, so I'm down to 3.
And you're no longer wounded.
That's
because I healed you before your turn.
It's an elite
You
Scout.
did heal me before my turn. Thank you for catching it before I took that wound damage.
Crap.
It just disappears.
Yes.
That's me. And
put it back there.
Next turn, I may be doing some resting. I will probably short rest next turn. Okay.
Squeaky's chair.
Squeaky's chair.
All right.
It's just my knees.
Okay,
squeaking.
it's the Scout's turn, and it's kind of spicy. I'm sorry. So they get 2 targets with a range of 4 for rapid bolts.
Take out 1.
But there's no movement. So, can your Shadow Boy be targeted? Is that something that has it should have like your same amount of hit points and stuff though. Okay, so then it's going to. So the first Scout.
He's not gonna get to do anything. He's gonna die before he gets to.
I'm sorry. So it can only target you for the first one, the Elite Scout, which will be 3 plus a poisoning plus 0.
That's a poisoning.
What? All Piranha Pigs have retaliation activated in this round?
Just for this round.
Then the Piranha Pig that my skeleton attack should have retaliated against.
Oh, why pigs? But it didn't survive.
No, because it did survive. This killed it. This attacked it, and then it had like 1 left.
Oh,
and
you're
then
right.
The Wraith attacked it. But it's okay, because...
So the Skelly...
I would have used my Warden's robes anyway, which would have... But then this is...
Okay.
Well, here's what I'm realizing. I should have healed myself as well in our target 1 healing that I did.
You could have
which
it back.
would have gotten rid of my wound and gotten me health, but then I would have been retaliated against, which would have. So really, we're just gonna get rid of this wound and leave.
Okay.
Yes.
Where it is.
And we're gonna tap. And we're gonna tap
We're
that
tapping
item
this,
for you
and that
to
stays
do
there.
the retaliation for
Yep.
the. There's a lot of guys doing a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Listen, it's
whose
my
turn
first
is it?
time.
So that was just the herder.
Okay.
So that is the end of the round.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That was a brutal one. We got to start getting towards that exit because we need a lot of damage down on the straps here.
Right.
So we got to start moving, y'all.
Yep.
We do.
Yep.
It's time to run.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
I'm done. I've done it.
Okay.
I've done it.
Okay.
I did it.
So we're also gonna turn these ones over.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all still active.
23, 40, and 18.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
So
And that's for
can
the
anybody beat an 18?
You know what? I'm going to because I'm going to actually activate my boots of
it.
speed.
That's
I had a
definitely right.
19, so I didn't think I would have to use it. I was like, who's going to have lower than a 19?
I know, right?
Who's going to use
The herder,
the
apparently.
herder? No, absolutely not. I will use my boots of speed. I want to be first on the initiative.
Is there anybody who can beat a 23?
No.
I have 24.
Oh no! We keep being off by just
Wow.
one.
Really? Jeez.
Wait,
So-
no, I'm slow. Darn it.
Oh,
no, I'm
no.
wrong. I have 54.
Wow.
Okay, so that's a 23. So I have a 31. What's yours?
46.
So 31 after the piranha pig, and then it's the scout, and then it's the bone shaper, and then it's the blink blade. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my god. Okay.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
Deathwalker, what you gonna do?
Why? Okay, I'm a little more in the heat than I'm comfortable with based on my build here. So I've got 6 movement from the bottom of my shadow step card.
Okay.
So I'm over here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I'm
And
getting
you're-
all
yeah.
the way over to this rope.
And you are now adjacent to it, so you can
Start
do damage
attacking
on
it.
if you want.
Okay. And then so I now place a shadow in the space that I'm occupying.
Yeah.
Good.
As well. So I've got another shadow on the board. And then from here, I can do 5 damage, but I can do it from as if I am anywhere I have a shadow.
Ooh.
That's so cool.
So I could keep attacking, or I can put it all into this thing. I wasn't planning on putting it into this thing when I got there because I didn't think I was going to get all the way adjacent
get
to
there.
it, which kind of negates the fact that I can do it from anywhere because it is literally the spot I'm in, but it's still 5. And how much do each of these have?
8.
They each have 8. Could be getting real close. I think I'm over here. I think I got to put it into
I
it.
think so too.
Yeah.
If they have to go down with the ship, they have to go down with the ship.
Yeah,
We can just
okay.
Oh.
I'm going to put, I'm
not
not
us.
my modifier.
If everyone else goes down.
-1. I'm going to put 4 into that.
Hey, that's like halfway.
It's half. It's half.
It's
Yeah,
halfway.
That's a lot.
My Shadow Beast will also go. So it does 3 melee damage. It has up to 3 movement and can do 3 melee damage. And we did say that they could pick up treasure, right? Or we did.
I think they can.
I feel like if it can be poisoned, it can pick
If
up
it can be
trash.
poisoned, it can pick up treasure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use its movement as well. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to land right here. I'm going to pick up what that treasure is. Give me that.
I'm into
Well,
treasure.
you can only pick it up after you end your turn. Are you
Okay.
going to try and do damage first?
Sure, yeah, I'll do damage there. So I'm gonna do 3 damage to this person because I know that they're probably
The
gonna hit Paula
elite
next time.
scout.
Yeah.
So
And then let's pull the modifier for it. -1 again. I'm just gonna shuffle these again. Shuffle them again.
So it's 2.
2.
You just did it.
Whoa, nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shadow Beast.
It's nice to have friends.
Just did it.
It's nice to have friends.
Goodbye. There's for you.
Ah, what a good trophy.
Loot.
Yes,
And then you ended your turn on loot also, so you get to draw a card.
Okay, I got 2
2
silver
silvers.
pieces, so I just keep that. My boots of speed have been used now, and that is the end of my turn. If we didn't already have Darkness in Strong, it would have put it there, but we did. So,
Cool. Nice.
Okay.
and then these are short from play.
So it is now the
that one is.
Abiel Herder's turn. Now,
There's 2 of them left, right?
there are 2 of them left. They're both elite. And this attack is called the Briny Bristles. So grant the closest piranha pig within 4 hexes, 0 movement and an attack. And also there is some movement that can happen here. So I think I might do
So just moves towards enemies. It has to, of course.
And maybe then this one.
It's closest to me right now.
And also
so.
it's move. Yeah, I mean it doesn't really have to move anywhere. But
Yeah, it wouldn't move away from me.
It'll get out of the
difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
That makes
though,
sense
for sure. So the piranha.
I wish it wouldn't.
So this one and that one, they each get movement and an attack. So one's gonna attack Paula, I think, and one's gonna attack the Shadow Beast. So that's just an attack +1. So that'll be 4 plus a wound for the Shadow. I'm so sorry.
Done.
You know what? The Shadow did a good thing though.
Yes.
Retreat.
Good
Shadow
job,
did good work first. It picked up some treasure and it killed a friend.
And then 3 for you.
A foe.
And anyway.
Well, let's see if it
Yeah.
gets canceled.
The
Oh
opposite.
wait, I need to do this for the Shadow. Doesn't matter. Ooh, ouch.
Oh,
no,
I'm
that's
glad
good
we
actually.
got
Hey, that's
Shadow.
good
Use
actually.
the crit on the Shadow.
Yes.
Cancel?
That's fine.
Cancel.
Wow.
Gotta shuffle this back in.
Okay.
That's right. Oh wait. Oh no, because I'm poisoned. It would have gotten a +1, but it failed. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So these are being shuffled
Man,
back
this
in.
game's a roller coaster.
Yes,
It is. Okay.
They
That
do
one-
get to.
This gets shuffled back in.
Okay, and then the piranha pigs then are the next in the initiative. So there's no movement, but it's an attack +1 and then a pin. So it's gonna go after you again.
makes sense.
And then the other one can't get to anyone.
Good.
So that's just a 3 plus a pin plus 2 plus a pin. I'm sorry. So an immobilize cannot move or move at end of next turn. So you are immobilized and have taken 3 damage. I am
If I
so
discard
sorry.
a card
Will that
to
get
get rid of
shuffled
the
back into my
damage,
hand
I assume
then?
I still take
This
the...
one is supposed to be sustained
Oh,
through
the
until
effect?
it's
Once it's
gone.
gone.
I
Oh, that's a
think.
good question.
Okay.
I probably do. So I'm pinned, and I'm gonna not take that damage. I'm gonna get rid of a card, and I have so few now.
Same.
That hurts.
Yeah, I am down to 3 cards left. But I've got some in my discard that I can shuffle back in at some point
Me too.
when I'm ready to give up another one.
I'm down to my last 2 for this one, and so I'm gonna have to short rest next time.
Okay.
These are the ones that I had. Okay.
You can finally let go of some cards. You've managed to make it this far without it.
Doing great.
You are. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Interesting that the one controlling the monsters is also the one who's doing the best.
I'm doing okay.
I'm kidding.
He's like, I'm doing great.
But I'm still in the other room, and I got a lot of
I
ground
got
to cover.
nothing. I got nothing.
I haven't moved.
Except for this
I'm gonna
one
be
that was
working on
close
this
to
guy.
me.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be working on knocking these down.
All right. Now just think about the next time you play this with these characters. You're gonna be like, I know this deck.
Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah.
to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's
I got
like,
this.
Start to learn it, and then
I'm already looking forward to doing that. Because
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do.
This
So I'm
makes
actually
sense to me.
I'm gonna just take the. Oh God, it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna like put this in my lost and just take the movement, and get closer here because I'm allowed to
Okay.
exist in the
are you
in the
just doing
shadow.
the
Sure
basic
are.
movement?
Basic movement, but because I.
Well, if you don't do the ability, you don't have to lose it. So if you're just doing the basic 2 movement,
So it's
you can
just
hold on to it.
discarded.
Yeah, just
Yes.
discard.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay, so that was the bottom. So then I'm going to also just do the basic
Yeah.
attack. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Sometimes
hit.
that's just the best thing to do.
I'm just gonna hit for 2 for the elite
+0.
+0.
That's their deck, though.
Oh God, I'm so used to doing that.
Draw a
one.
better card.
Mine
Oh,
is
it's worse.
It's so
wow.
What did you get?
I got -1. It's fine. It's fine. So that's just I think just
Sorry.
it's just 1 for the elite piranha pig. And I take oh no, because it's a new round. So I
Yep.
don't take any retribution
Yeah, I'm
damage.
so glad.
So I'm gonna short rest for the next one. That's all I can do.
Okay.
So it's the good, it's the scouts.
Scouts, what's up?
Turn. So hasty assault, movement +1, attack -2.
Okay.
So the scouts are the Trident boys.
It's
so I'm gonna
there's
come
only one.
after me. Oh yeah, no, there's only one left. So yeah, that'll come after
Nice.
me. Attack -1
We're doing great.
is a regular scout, so it's only going to be +1. So 4 plus poison.
Whoa!
So I'm down to
only 4
2.
plus poison.
Uh-oh.
Only.
Uh-oh. That went fast.
It's okay. You can always. Hey, she's got cards to burn.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
staying
that's
alive.
true.
We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We are. If only if I can start moving
I'm
in
gonna
that
keep
direction.
beating up these ropes.
So that was the scout Bone Shaper's turn.
Okay, so first on my turn, my summons go.
Yeah.
So this guy is gonna go 1, 2.
Nice. Get right in there. Get
Yep.
right in there. I love it.
And I think he's going to attack. Let's have him go for the elite guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
take him
he's
out.
got 2. Are any of them poisoned?
Not
not
the
those guys.
herder. No one's poisoned actually.
Okay, so it's 2 damage.
Okay.
2 damage.
And then I gotta
plus-
flip this card. +1, 3.
Woo, 3.
Nice.
Pow.
So that's the herder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
Gone.
real close.
Oh yeah.
Almost
okay,
down,
good.
almost
okay,
down.
good. This guy's gonna move 1, 2, and he's trying to get in there.
He ended his turn on loot though.
He does, and I can collect loot because I have a
Yeah.
card that affects the loot that my summons have. So let's just do that. Give me this loot. Give me this loot.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
this
the
is
end of that
difficult
one's turn,
terrain, right?
So. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll
so
use
you're
2.
just stuck there.
Yeah, you're just stuck.
Well, 1, 2. He doesn't have enough move to get in there, actually.
Does it take 2 to even get into it, or
No,
is it
you
going to take 2 to get out of
another
it
one
now?
to get out.
Oh, got it. Okay. So that's good. So he's there.
Yeah. So let's see what your loot
That
card
goes
says
there.
for
The loot
him.
card is
Some good?
more
silver.
silver to add to my
Okay.
collection. Thank you so much. And
And all this would come into play in like an outpost round.
nice. So yeah, because they got 2 movement, and then the wraith goes 1.
So much to keep
2.
track of in this character. It's so
I know.
cool.
So cool.
Yeah.
But that
And
one's
the
got
wraith
range.
has got range 3. 1, 2, 3 on that same elite person.
Let's finish him.
1
much?
damage.
Come on.
+1, 2.
Yes.
That was it. That was what you needed.
Yes, get him.
Well done.
Oh.
Rip.
And that's just my summons turn. So now I get to go. What was I doing? Okay.
First, you have all this adrenaline, and
I
then
know. And so that is.
This one's done.
Yeah.
Was I doing movement on this one? And then that. Yeah, I think that's what I. Yes. So I'm moving. I'm burning one of these to move 2, and grant one of my summons adjacent to the target. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this is Decaying Will. I'm using that to move 2.
Okay.
So I'm moving 1, 2. I'm finally
Finally getting in the
doorway.
door.
Look at me. I'm
Join us, Louise.
I'm getting there.
Once I
I'm getting
drop
there.
that jolly boat, everyone has to get across the floor to get out,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, y'all gotta start moving.
I'm trying.
Come join me over
I'm
here.
getting there. I couldn't move at all.
And I'm going to then use Decaying Will. I would be attacking an enemy, a melee attack, but I don't have an enemy adjacent to me. But I get to poison someone that's 5 hexes away from me. So I'm gonna poison 1, 2, 3. This scout right here.
Okay.
So they're poisoned. Yes. All right. I moved my 2. I poisoned that person, and then these 2 both go here.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to take a short rest
You have to do that at the beginning of
at the
your turn. I
beginning of a
believe, right?
turn, and you don't
You
get
said
to
at the
have
beginning of your
actions,
turn,
right?
no, a short rest you do, and
Yeah.
you discard
It's a
a
free
card
action.
randomly.
Yeah,
Got
you
that's
can
lost.
You
You
can
do it now?
you can do a short rest now if you want to. It
Um,
doesn't really matter when.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't matter,
So
but
it's
I'd have to
random?
discard one of these 2 remaining cards
At random.
at random, and then
Unless
they're
you
gone
would like
forever.
to take damage from it, then you can choose. You can take 1 damage and choose.
This is at random. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to take that 1 damage because I need to
Yeah.
keep this card.
Okay.
Yeah. Crap. Okay. Yep. Goodbye. Forever. This would have been a really good card. Okay, so
I know that from now.
I get all these back, and I take damage.
1 point.
One point of damage. However, that is a source of damage that gets negated by this ability. So then now this is used up.
Oh, that's gone. Lost.
I use the 3 charges
Very
of
good.
that. That's done. I get all these cards back. That's the end of
That
my
worked
turn.
really well. That card was awesome.
Yeah. Dang. Dang.
Okay.
That card was good.
All
That's
right.
instead of a summon. So that was either summon another
Right.
creature or have that. But that's a good
I
option.
think that was a good use. All right, Blink Blade time.
All right. Do your
All
worst.
right. Everyone within 3 spaces of me, and by everyone I mean my enemies, living up to my name of Blink Blade.
Yeah.
Like a flash, like a flash bang, whatever they call it.
Yeah, flash bang.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they're muddled.
Ooh.
Which means until
muddled?
the end, all of
All
our
of them?
baddies,
3
because
of
they're
them.
all within 3 of me
Oh
because I'm
my
slow, so I get a
God.
+1 to the range of this. So all targets
Muddle,
within
muddle,
3 of me
Uh-huh.
are muddled, which means they have disadvantage on all attacks until the end of the next turn.
That
Wow.
owns so hard.
So I've done that.
I think we're going to be able to kill them all.
I think we got this. I'm going to keep working on this boat.
Yes.
And then I will twin strike. I wish I could move to do this in other places, but here we are. I'm going to twin strike, so that means 1 damage to the pig that's near me,
This one's
Okay.
poison.
plus 0.
All right.
So
So it takes
okay.
1
Piranha pig.
to a regular old piranha pig. And then I get to do a second one for 2 damage. They're the only one within melee range of me, so I flip again. That's +1, so 3 damage to that piranha pig.
So close.
Damn.
Because the... Okay. Oh.
And because I was slow, those would have been a little better, but because I'm slow, they did a little less damage.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
That's that. That's that.
That
Okay.
piranha pig's on its
That was
last
all right.
legs.
And those go into my discard.
Okay.
That's it.
So we are at the
End of
next
the round.
round.
Okay.
Let's
nice.
do it.
Nice.
Let's
nice.
get off this boat.
I've already picked my cards because I got excited.
I did too.
Yeah. I know I need to move.
I have so few to choose from.
Exactly. I also
Yeah,
only
I had
had
a short
3.
rest.
I also only had 3, which made choosing very easy.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay. So then I'm gonna also put these ones around. Feast. That's horrifying. Oh no, and it can heal.
No.
Don't like that.
And one just nothing special. I do like
love
that
nothing
as
special.
So and then I have mine is 27. This one's 26. Can anybody beat a 26?
Nope, I've got 28.
Oh, sorry. Because I didn't move, I was changing my dang
Oh, okay.
thing.
That's totally fine.
So it's either I'll do this. Sorry, no, I can't beat that. I'm at 45.
Okay, so
Sorry,
we got
sorry about my bad
No, you're
timing.
totally fine. Can anybody go higher than beat 35?
No.
So that's the scout first. There is a scout left, right? Barely.
I was 28.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was.
Deathwalker,
Sorry, I already
scout. Sorry, I'm losing a little bit of track.
Okay.
So after 35, 40, you 45?
I'm 45.
I'm 43.
43.
So-
Close. Okay.
Hey.
Ow.
Bone Shaper. Okay.
And then the herder
That's pretty
at
good.
56 is last.
Unfortunately, Piranha Pig is first, but there's 2.
Just
But
2
they
of them?
all attack at disadvantage this turn.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah,
I love
they
that.
do. So disadvantage. So it's going to be attack plus 0. Oh, and then they heal themselves, where X is the amount of damage suffered by the target of the attack ability, which is great because they have to do so at disadvantage. So I think both of them are probably going to attack me.
Okay.
Are you right in the middle?
I'm right
Yeah.
in the middle of
Yeah.
them. So that's a disadvantage. -2.
Nice.
So that'll be nothing for
Wow.
for the first
Yes.
one.
That's awesome.
And then
Uh-oh.
this one
Uh-oh.
for the big boy.
0 because it's
Oh, no,
Yeah,
0.
disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay.
nice,
So it's not
So-
as good as the -2, but it's something.
Yeah.
So it's a 3 with a wound. I'm gonna have to discard a card to negate that damage because I can't take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
But that's. Oh no! Wait.
So your piranhas cannot heal because you negated that damage.
So they can't suck the life out of me if I don't give it to them.
You got no life to give.
Yeah.
Nothing to do. So, get wrecked, piranha pig.
Oink, oink, piranha pig.
So, oh no, I'm still poisoned.
Taunting never stops.
Never
Doesn't
stop.
matter.
I have to pick
So I'm
one for
still-
every game.
It's so good.
Ooh.
You're still poisoned. You got
So
it.
I'm still poisoned, so they would have gotten even better attack on me, but it doesn't matter. They do.
It's still negated.
Oink oink,
Negated.
piranha pig.
Yeah.
Oink, oink. We're not taking it
So
back
that's
now.
done. So I just am in trouble, and I discarded. I'll pick something to discard. It is currently my turn, so I guess I discard
You're choosing something to discard to re-up? Or
To
to
negate
rest?
the...
To negate
Oh, to
the
negate.
damage.
Yeah.
So I think these are two things. So that's this. So I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
So we're discarded.
Goodbye forever.
Or yeah, no, we're lost
Get
actually.
Bye.
Goodbye. Don't hurt me. So now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So first things first, we're gonna do a little bit of a run
Okay.
and a little bit of
Trying to get out of here.
Yes.
We got to go.
actually yes. So I'm gonna do a run.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Hey.
Because that's all I can do. But while I am running, I get to heal myself for 2. Thank goodness.
Ooh. Okay, back
Oh,
up to
that's
4.
good.
Back up to
Awesome.
4.
wow.
I'm doing
Okay.
great. Oh, and I also, is it only 1 and then I'm not poisoned anymore also?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
that is.
Because I think I can use.
I think it prevents you
It
from
prevents
healing.
healing.
It
but
just removes
remove when
the
healed.
poison condition.
So I'm still on 2, but I'm
Yeah.
no longer poisoned.
no longer
Okay.
poisoned.
So let me fix that. So I'm still on 2. It's fine.
Ouchies.
Yeah.
That's a future drifter problem.
Yeah. We're going to get out of here before it's a problem.
probably
Oh,
fine.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
I
take
better
the
run faster.
opportunity to attack
Let's go.
that's a herder, I believe. That's an elite herder who healed itself and hasn't taken a ton of damage, that one.
Mess them up.
I don't think it's taken any damage.
Get 'em.
Get 'em.
So if
That's not yours?
why? It's because it's directly in front of me.
And it's also because you're pulling for the enemies.
so
Yes, yes.
often.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3, and it's a melee, so it's +2.
Okay, 5.
Let's go. Okay.
Minus
Get it
1.
out of your deck.
Okay.
If it gets out of your deck, less likely to pull it because
That's
it's not in there.
Okay, 4.
So 4, which is pretty good. It's just
Yeah,
not what
it's
I
not bad.
wanted. Because if I killed an enemy with this attack ability, I could have moved one of my tokens back, which would have been really nice.
That would have been good.
But I guess I'm not gonna do that. So now I discard these, and it's the end of my turn.
Okay. I'm up next.
Great.
So,
Break.
I wish this wasn't a difficult terrain right next to me because I'd be able to move and start working on this one and let y'all come into this
Yeah.
one, but I can't. So instead of using the movement, I am going to use my Black Barrage card to move all of my shadows up to 2 hexes. And I'm just gonna like scoot them into some useful places again.
Yeah.
You know, bring them in, right? Where they're all kind of touching
More
enemies.
in the action.
Right, a little more in the action.
Nice.
And then I am going to use my Strength of the Abyss card. That is 1 plus X, which X is the number of shadows on the map. I have 4 shadows on the map.
Nice.
So
Oh
that's
my
5
gosh.
as a base, and then plus 1.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
So I am going to, even though there's an enemy right behind me, I'm still focusing on this
Yeah.
jolly
Yeah.
boat. I'm
Do it.
dealing it straight to this, and that is
Yep.
6 points of damage. It has to finish it. I think it only had 5
It
left.
had 8. It was 8
Eight
total.
initially.
So, and you already had 4 on it, so
Yes.
you're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
One
Goodbye.
side down, which also
Get
will clear my
gone.
path to get to the other side
Yes.
on my next turn.
Nice.
And
Nicely
that
done.
is it for me.
Nice.
Good turn.
Brings us to the scout. Uh-oh.
No, I don't like
There's
when you
only
say
one.
uh-oh before
I
they
wish
go.
you wouldn't.
So
He's
it's got,
poisoned.
so the scout is poisoned and muddled.
Muddled.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that they got disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's no attacking this time. It's just looting.
Oh yeah, because they got greed.
Yeah.
Whoa, really? That's what it has?
So it's just
Move
gonna
and
move over to this and loot it.
Okay.
What?
So I think actually, hang on, let me double check. It's movement +1. It's the
That'll teach you to
scout.
be greedy.
So it's got 3, so it can move 4. So I'm actually going to do this so that it's within range of fighting.
Okay.
Because it
makes
can
sense.
loot.
It wants to move towards
It
us.
can loot as it goes.
Yeah. Or no, it can loot within 1 hex.
Oh.
So
Did it loot the one that it was on here as well?
no, because it's still going to end its turn. So it has to
Okay.
move first.
Okay.
It's moving first.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly certain. So like it gets this.
Silver, taking our
Because it's
silver.
greedy.
So
Because it's greedy.
That's a thing on its actual card.
It is, and then it also has
Nice.
a little shuffle boy, so it's gonna. All of these are gonna shuffle back in.
Oh.
That's really the only thing it can do. So that's pretty good for us.
You know what? Good.
Yeah.
So now we're over to Bone Shaper.
Yes. So first go the summons. This skeleton is gonna attack that piranha pig.
Take 'em
Awesome.
out.
Which didn't get to heal. Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's right.
So that is gonna be 2 damage against it +1.
Ooh, 3.
So 3.
That's it. It's done.
It's done. Nice. Goodbye.
And then it drops some loot.
Time for a piranha pig kebab as he skewers it with his own arm bone. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably exactly what
That's
happened.
probably what
Thank you,
happened.
thank you.
Nice. Okay, well then this one, and then he can move, right? Can he move after that attack?
I think so. Yeah. If you've got a movement.
Yeah,
ability.
he's got movement, so he can move 1.
That's 2 because it's difficult to
Oh,
run
that's
under
difficult to
there.
run.
So
yeah.
you can just loot.
1, 2. yeah.
I really want to. Yeah, I think he would.
'Cause
Yeah,
there's
because
nowhere
that's all
else
he
to
can
go.
do. All
They
right.
cannot pick up loot.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it can't.
We did figure that out.
Oh, that's weird.
So
Because I
it can
can
get
grant
stuck.
one of my summons the ability to.
If you
loot
can
better.
specifically
Oh, no.
grant the ability to. I was
then
told the
you
shadows can't, but maybe yours can. Maybe
Oh,
the
okay.
skeletons can.
Oh, if you've specifically your card says that
Yeah.
you can, yeah?
I have a card that says grant one of your summons, and that's the loot symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to loot.
+1, like 1 loot, with you gaining all looted tokens and tiles.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
that one can loot. So only
Okay.
one
That's
of your
not what I'm
summons
doing.
can loot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm doing.
So it can't loot unless you say so.
Okay.
I understand.
I see. Okay, so then
Unless I told you to.
this guy is in difficult terrain, so can only move 1 off of that. So
Yeah.
he's going to do that. You are the spectral thing going on, so you're going to move 1 to my wraith
Nice.
and attack this.
Yes. Get that
Oh,
other
it's got a
piranha.
range, yeah.
Yes,
Our
that one
last
has
piranha
range.
pig.
Yeah.
It's range 3.
Thinks he's so elite.
But yeah, we'll just go there trying to clear.
By knocking
get
that
the next
piranha
one.
pig out, it'll clear the piranha pigs completely out of initiative for the next round. That'll be awesome.
That would be amazing. So that's 1. That's 1 damage. Plus 1.
one.
That's 2
Woo! Yes.
total.
He's still up.
Still up.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All
The
right.
elite one.
Yeah.
That's
I hate
okay.
It's okay.
Because the first thing I'm doing on my turn is Dark Tidings. I am granting 3 of my summons their ability to, if I'm understanding this right, attack. Is that just a melee attack, or does that include my wraith?
So there's a curse on there.
Just a
Yes.
melee attack.
Grant
And
3 of
it's
your
cursed.
summons, a melee attack plus curse. That
It's not within it. There's no melee within range.
there's no melee within range. I was
but
thinking
you
that
could,
that
if
would
you still
include
want
my
to
wraith.
curse it, but
Yeah.
there's no
You can still
range
curse
to
it, or you can just use it
Yeah.
as a regular melee attack for yourself. So you
For
can just
myself.
take this for the 2.
Well, I'm
as
not
its,
adjacent to
base
anyone at all.
ability. That's right.
So-
You are pretty far back there.
What if I use this movement for movement?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. You can
But
use
that's
that
the
first.
bottom of the card. Did you
yeah, and then I'm
already
going to use the
bottom?
top of this one.
Okay, yeah.
It hasn't yet.
So
Yeah.
I'll use the bottom of this card to move forward.
Yeah, run, friend.
One,
Get in here, this.
2, 3, 4. I'll pick up this loot.
Nice.
Give me that
And
loot.
you're adjacent to the shiny boy.
Oh, you're right. I am.
Ah. We'll knock him back into his place a
Oh.
little bit.
Does it do anything for you?
No, grant one of your summons. Well, I can curse someone that's 5. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, that's range. Your curse
Yeah.
is a range of 5.
Grant one of your summons adjacent to the target the curse ability.
And
So-
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can attack that. But I can still curse someone that's 5 away. So I'll curse the pig.
Get that last.
Yeah.
Well, just the curse, it's just anything, I think. You just
Yeah.
curse.
Yeah, because it just goes into the modifier deck.
Their modifier deck. Yeah. So it'll be the enemy's curse overall.
Cool.
And then I'll get my loot.
There's a couple of curses in there now.
That's right.
I got another silver piece.
Awesome.
This goes back there.
Put it back for you.
All right, thank you. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Yes. But I'm moving.
Over to the Blink Blade.
Hey, here's the thing. Yeah. I'm immobilized right now. Oops. So can't move.
Not great for this getting out of here
Little
plan.
stuck.
But I won't be immobilized after this turn
Correct.
anymore. So I'm just gonna do my heal. Heal myself, and that's it. I gain 2. And that will get. Oh no, I don't gain it, but I will get rid of my poison.
Okay.
And then in my turn, I get rid of my wounded.
So you're
That's
free.
A bit of a small turn for me, but that is okay.
You did some important things for
That's right.
surviving.
Sometimes it's important to have self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Okay,
Abigail herder.
so we got a herder, and I think it's just this guy, right? That's
Yeah.
the only herder
Yeah.
left, which means there's 2 people in front of it, and it has you and me. We're doing so good. It's
doing okay.
0 movement and an attack with a range of 3.
Ooh, actually, I mean, we're the closest, so if it's only attacking one of us, it makes sense that it would be one of us. Everyone's in range of 3.
But so I think because you and I are within melee, normally it would be a disadvantage for the ranged attack.
Okay,
so
it's gonna attack one of these
It's
two.
gonna turn around. So who's next? Who would be technically next in initiative? Even though he's at the end, so it would be you, probably Luis first. So that's just attack plus 0. Abigail Herder is a 3 and muddled.
So that's disadvantage.
So you'll have disadvantage.
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh my god, but you got attack for 3. How are you holding up?
How you doing, buddy?
Oh no, you need to flip over for them,
yeah.
right? And
Thank
they're
you.
at disadvantage because they're muddled.
I'm
no,
gonna
that's okay. Get a
use.
cancel?
No,
It's
nothing.
canceled.
Oh, okay.
You're at disadvantage. That saves everything.
Okay, good.
That canceled the entire, because it failed, right?
Yeah,
That
so no
canceled the
muddle
whole
either.
damage.
Oh, really? That canceled the whole
Yeah,
thing?
because it crit failed.
That's
Wow, that
You
just
are
saved
so lucky.
my booty, because I have 4 hit points. But I would have, I
hanging
would
on
have
by
negated
a
it.
thread.
But still,
Yeah,
jeez.
so none of them are muddled anymore, but the round of muddled saved all of us.
Wow.
Literally all of us.
Yeah.
I did a good thing.
You did a great
Yes,
thing.
nice.
Truly
nice.
So
great
good. Okay.
Now
That's
we're
a
choosing
new-
next.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm having to
short
sacrifice
resting.
a card to short rest. I had 1 card left, so it has to be that one.
There you go.
Dang.
Oh, I'm going
Shall.
fast, by the way. I'm spinning my
Yeah.
last
Gotta go
time
fast.
token, and I'm going fast.
Do that.
Okay.
All right. We got this.
I think
We
I
got
can
this.
help.
This has 8 health. By the end of this round, I'm certain we can knock it down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look how much Luis has caught up to us.
Yeah.
I know.
This.
I did good.
We're all gonna get there. Actually, Lee's past you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
look, I can't help it that like my foot got arrowed into the ground.
Yeah,
again.
no.
Just the symbol on the.
Yeah, I think it was a piranha pig, so it just went.
Oh no!
Nice.
And I was like, I can't move. It's
Okay.
a less cute way of like a cat sitting on your lap, and then you're like,
Yeah.
I
Right, it would
can't
be illegal
move.
for
There's
me
a
to
cat on
move.
my lap.
Yeah.
It's like that, but me.
I can't move. There's a piranha pig attacking me.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I gotta move.
Okay.
So,
Make them be slow.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
40, yes.
Oh gosh.
20.
20. Okay. So
Here's a
I
question. I also have 20.
I think advantage to the player.
I like that ruling.
So I'm gonna say Blink Blade, unless anyone can beat a 20.
Nope.
So Blink Blade, and then
I've got a
the
32.
herder, I have a 23.
Okay.
Yeah. I got a 30.
Okay.
Okay, so so 30 and 32, you said?
Mhm.
So 30.
I feel like we're next to each other in initiative all the time.
I know, right?
32.
We are.
Very close.
Even when we're trying to go fast, we
right.
do it at the same time.
Scout and then pig. Okay, so
One
Blink Blade. What's up?
Okay.
Goth thing.
So
It is-
first,
it is.
I do my
all
twin
those-
strike, and because I'm fast, I
goth
can move in
raids.
between.
Nice.
So my first attack will do
Fancy.
nothing because I'm not adjacent to anyone. But then I move 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
How weakened does this elite pig look?
This elite pig.
Pretty darn weakened.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to do 3 damage to it. It's a +1, so that'll be 4 damage.
You got him.
Nice.
Yeah.
I get an XP. I'll
Hey.
just mark it just cuz.
One less in the initiative.
And then
Goodbye.
I get to
There
move
you go if you want to count.
5.
Let's drop that.
So this is really only setting me up to be able to do damage next turn if possible, but I want to move 5 and be as close to the exit
Out of
as
there.
possible.
Goodbye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so good.
perfect.
All right. And that's it.
Thanks for making
That
room.
is
So
Amazing.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the herders' time.
All right.
Which is just right there behind us. So
Yep.
movement +0, and then an attack with a range of 3,
That is everybody once again.
which is everyone once again. And then it's got a couple. It's got a
Except for Paula, actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
Always free.
So it'll. Oh God.
Zooming out. What's up?
So it's gonna pull someone.
No.
So pull to move closer, and
You
then
and I can't be pulled to move closer.
immobilize. So I think it's only going to. It's gonna be Louise.
It
I'm
has
so
to be. We
sorry.
literally can't get
Yeah.
closer.
1, 2,
So it's. So the attack is.
Actually, it's going to pull you towards the exit.
I was gonna say it's gonna
It
be
will
fine.
immobilize you, which is unfortunate.
So
but
that's a +1. So sorry.
How much?
hurts.
How much is it
damage-wise.
total?
4 and muddled.
4 and muddle. I have to use one of my cards to negate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do I choose or is it random? This is my first
You
time
can
doing
choose.
this.
You can
choose
choose.
this
That
one.
also means you're not pulled
That's great.
or immobilized.
Yes.
I am going to burn this guy. Transfer of essence. Goodbye, my friend. And this is permanently discarded,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you lose it.
Wow. Ouch.
Whew.
Out of play.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're surviving.
We are.
We're getting there.
Dang,
so,
the cards really
thriving or
go.
no?
Yeah, could
I'd like to be thriving,
But we're surviving.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
we're gonna one day.
Yeah. That's what I journal every morning.
right.
One day
That's what gets me out of
I'll be
bed.
thriving.
I would like to be thriving, but I am surviving.
There's most things.
Oh no. I thought I was enough and I'm not. Okay, so
Oh, wait,
you're
say that
enough for
again.
us.
I'm not
We-
enough. I'm
that's
not
so-
enough.
Oh.
We
I thought I was close enough,
We need
but
to
I'm
have
not.
a talk.
Yeah.
This game is
hey,
taking a turn.
Kaylee.
So I'm gonna make me enough.
There you
Okay,
go.
all
That's
right.
also in the journal right after.
There it is.
I'm
yeah,
gonna make
I'm gonna make me enough.
That's
So I'm
good.
just gonna use my
All caps.
regular movement.
Uh-huh.
To move to, but I'm just gonna move over here.
Yeah, okay.
Right next
Because
to
you
you.
used one to get out of your difficult terrain.
So I'm gonna get out of the difficult terrain. So now I can use my draining arrows, where I can
Yeah.
target 3 targets within 2 hexes of me for 1 damage.
There's only 2 left.
Yes.
But there's also this.
Oh!
And because it's a range attack, I get +1.
And
So,
this one's still
1,
poisoned, so
2,
another
3. So I'm gonna start with the scout, and the scout is poisoned.
Okay.
Jeez, I want to do it every time.
Okay, 5 right now. It's
So
on
is
my-
poison is +1, right?
one. Poison's
Yeah.
+1.
Why you got so many -1s in your deck? Why are you pulling them all?
Another one.
Okay, so it would have been 5, right?
So it would have been, so that's 1, 2, 3. So it's only 2
Okay.
on that guy.
Okay.
But I still kill it.
Nice.
Yes.
I
This one
still got
That
it.
one, right?
It's down. Yeah. Thanks for that
You did.
poison.
And that was
Yes,
a
yes, yes.
herder?
That was a scout.
A scout.
So the
Get
scout.
out of here.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Get out of here. Scout.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to get with the program.
Okay.
Time to crit.
I've watched you shuffle.
+2.
Yes!
Wow.
We did it.
Because all those
Okay.
Did you
Alright,
just
I gotta
get
let
taking
them
both
live.
out?
So that's +2. So that's so +2 +2. That's fine. I didn't need that. So that's +4. I think it's only +4.
It's still up.
It's still up by
It's
1.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
plus
That's all right.
2.
That's
so,
all right.
Yeah, +1 and then 1. So yeah, okay. There is literally, it literally has 1 hit point left.
Oh my.
Again, and then
On the
on the
Oh, yes.
rope, I got nothing.
Nothing.
I got nothing.
The arrow went wide. Look, the rope. It's like kind of moving.
But this
with the
guy's
water.
muddled now.
Hey, that's
something.
great.
Hey, this
So
guy's muddled.
Nice.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage when it attacks us.
That'll be so
no,
helpful.
he's muddled.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I thought
No,
The rope
but-
is not muddled.
The
I was
rope
like,
also
okay, yeah.
could have been muddled.
Yep. Good
it would have been.
It would have been. It
Yeah.
technically is muddled. I just don't know how much that will
It may
help.
not
come into effect.
like, have any real effect
Yeah.
on things.
Yeah.
You
mechanically,
never know,
but-
though. I'm also going to use my amulet of life to give myself some healing because
Yes.
I'm pretty low.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's me. That's a lot.
Is it me now?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go, Bone Shaper.
Okay, so come on, summons. That's difficult terrain, so that's all you need. All right, he's attacking the elite
Get out
Finish
of here.
him.
dude. So that's 2 against 2 plus 1, so that's 3 damage against that dude. I think that doesn't
he's
matter.
dead.
Yeah. Goodbye. You're dead.
Bye.
Bye.
That was our last enemy.
Just the
Yay.
ropes now.
Now, yeah, we just got to do with
Just
these
the
ropes
ropes,
before
so
the boat is sinking.
1,
Yeah.
2, not quite. Well, I do get that treasure, but not quite enough to get that. And then you're moving. I'll just move him there. I am now just cause I'm gonna heal. Who's hurt? Are you hurt? Are you still hurt?
I'm hurt. I've got 3
1,
health.
2, 3.
I think they both have 3.
both have
Yeah,
3.
we do both have 3.
Well, first I'm
I think if you were to
moving.
measure the amount of blood in your body, would you say it's
1,
about 3?
I would say, yeah, I have about 3 bloods.
Yeah,
You have
3
3
drops of
bloods
blood.
left.
Okay.
3 drops of blood. Okay, so I moved 2 squares,
Personally, I feel full of blood.
and now you get healed by 4.
Ooh!
I'm utilizing the dark energy that's left on the board.
Nice.
yeah,
So I'm using
I like
Fell
that.
Remedy one more time. That's 4 hit points back to you. And I've moved my 2 squares, and that's my turn. My
That's
summons have
awesome.
moved. I've moved.
Okay.
Getting closer.
Can we do it?
No.
Okay.
Because this has full health still at this point, I believe,
does.
of
Yeah.
8. So the most I'm going to, the most I could possibly do if I were to draw a +2 would be 7, which is very funny. So I'm going to use my movement to pass on through. That is me. 1, 2. I'll put myself over here, and I will attack for it. So I am using, once again, my Strength of the Abyss, which is X plus 1. X is the number of shadows on the map, which is 4. Wow. Come on. Times 2. Flat. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 damage to
Nice.
the rope.
Brings it down half.
Brings it down to half.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Somebody else finish this thing in this
All right.
next one.
So we'll just, everybody, we're back at the top of the round. One last round to just like,
Only have 2 cards left.
I have 1 card left.
here
What
we go.
happens?
you have to do a short rest.
I have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to give that card up.
Oh,
forever.
no!
It's okay, we're almost out.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
almost out.
Dang, that would have been good. Okay, but now I got all these back.
Oh, I'm slow.
Oh.
I'm ready, whatever you
Oh,
want.
yeah.
I'm
ready. Ready.
Okay. Ready? Initiative?
Yes.
Initiative.
Oh, sorry, I revealed mine.
30.
So I have 31.
24.
75.
So I actually might still be able to do this. I can do it. I can finish the rope, and we can all just use our turn to leave.
Yes.
We can all just use our turn to leave.
Let's go.
Okay. So I'm up first in the initiative, and there's
Yeah.
no enemies.
There's no enemies. You got them.
Okay, so I can attack for 5.
Do it.
Yeah, and I'm going to.
It's not going to fight back because it's a rope.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Also, it's muddled.
busted.
Messed up.
Absolutely busted. And then
go.
I'm going to use just the movement of my other card. And I'm out.
Finish it. Nice.
Let's
It's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
Say
I'm standing on the
goodbye
other side,
to
like,
your
come on.
lover.
Yes. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, but I am going to, as I jump off, 1. So I'm using this ability that gives me 4 movement.
Thank
Wait, no,
goodness.
these are my discarded ones.
Yeah,
These are
yeah.
the ones. 4 movement. So that's 1, 2, 3. And as I'm jumping off, who else needs healing?
I ready to catch you?
Boom! Fell remedy on you.
I'm on the lifeboat like this.
You get 2.
Yeah.
Yes. And I land in your arms. Of course.
Not only surviving, but thriving with
Thriving,
extra help on the way
thriving.
out.
Yes.
You're up.
So yeah, I'm just gonna use my 2 movement to just like goodbye.
Bam.
Splash.
Also
catch you, I
get
cover
right.
you.
Yeah.
My 2 movement.
We win!
We're just a stack of 3 bodies.
Yeah.
Did you
Yep,
get
yep,
in
yep,
here?
yep.
On the jolly boat.
Yep,
I can't
just
believe
holding
we
us all.
beat that.
We did it!
Yeah, very nice.
There's a conclusion to read in the scenario.
Yes. Give it.
Ooh.
Okay, wow. Well, it wasn't exactly a good day. But you're alive, and plenty of your attackers aren't. None of our attackers.
None
None who dare cross us.
As you set about the arduous task of rowing the jolly boat back towards Frosthaven, you take a look at the fishing vessel. Now fully destroyed by the remaining Abieli, they don't look particularly happy, but it appears they've decided not to follow you, instead content with getting their fish back. Looks like it's going to be another lean supper back at the outpost, and you'll need to build a new boat.
Whew. Okay,
Have
I
our lives.
take back the thriving part, but we survived.
We did.
We did.
I'm very proud of us.
We did so
This
good.
was awesome. I love
good
this game's
teamwork.
great.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for watching us play Frosthaven. Check it out on BackerKit right now. Of course, links in the chat as always. Check it out for yourself. Get yourself some of these sweet minis and other goodies. Let's go around one more time and say who we are and where to find us on the internet.
I'm Luis Carazo. You can just put my first name and last name together and you will find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and everywhere else.
I'm Saige Ryan, and you can find me everywhere on the internet at NotSage.
And I'm Kailey Bray, and you can find me everywhere on the internet at Hop a Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Paula Deming, and I have 2 different social media handles because I was dumb. But you can find me making board game sketch comedy Things Get Dicey on YouTube, contributing to Watch It Played on YouTube, or streaming board games on my channel, twitch.tv/Paula Deming.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Goodbye,
Bye.
friends. See ya.